fancy.
Oh shit! 4 people are watching.
It's us. It's literally us.
It's our wives and us.
No, it's
It's the only way our
me,
wives see us
Eddie.
anymore.
My wife straight up said she's not watching.
Okay,
Oh, rude.
Newt, count us down. Count us in.
Yeah, we're in.
It's our
Run it
live.
back.
Cut this.
Got this and run it back.
All right. Hello, and thanks for tuning in to another session of Dungeons and Dragons. My name is Derek Sheridan. I'm the Dungeon Master for this group of dummies we call the Agency of Six. So we're a good portion of the way through Curse of Strahd, and there have been many unexpected events, twists and turns, and deaths. Let's do a little recap here of the players and who they're playing. So left to right, we've got Arillo, who's our Goliath Barbarian, played by Josh.
This keeps rummaging around the
Terry,
fucking room, too. Jesus,
or
audio.
Tariq, who is our Halfling Rogue, played by Steven. Beside him, we have Tundros, who is our Human Cleric, played by Alex. Next to him, we've got Newton Osiris, who is our Asimar Ranger, played by Dave. Then we have Lona Pine Branch, played by Eddie, who is our Elven Fighter. And finally, Morzer, empathetically known as Friend Eater, who is played by Matt, and he is our Tiefling Wizard. As you guys can see, we're playing on Roll20 using D&D Beyond for our character sheets for now. And hopefully one day, who knows, this will blow up and we can get some real stuff. Let's pick up right from the last episode. So in this episode, this past episode, we saw the Agency of Six head to Valaki, where the party is wanted for murder in an attempt to buy a wedding gown for the Abbot's creature. Newton and Terry disguise themselves, and Lona has never been to the town, so he is unknown. Tundro, Cirilla, and Morzer, without the ability to change their appearance, stayed behind and hid in an abandoned cottage, waiting for their friends to return. The dress team made quick work of their task and were able to commission a dress as well as buy us another in short order. On their way out of town, they found what appeared to be a militia being formed at the West Gate. A militia with the intent to apprehend the wanted murderers who showed back up and slayed over a dozen guards for no apparent reason. The two groups eventually made their way west through the woods in search of a safe place and came together at the bridge they've used as an escape route multiple times before. After they got together, they made their way back to Kresk and brought the dress they bought back to the Abbot, who seemed less than impressed with the quality of the dress. When Newton began to question the Abbot on how or where he was collecting these body parts that he was using for his experiments, the Abbot's answers unsettled Newton to the breaking point, and Newton drew, knocked, and fired an arrow into the Abbot. And that is where we're picking up with rolling initiative.
Let's get it on.
Okay.
We all know those guards came at me, right?
Okay. Please. Just for once
All
with the
18
initiative.
With my advantage, I rolled a 7 for initiative. Here we go. Starting off good.
There we are.
I can no longer complain about initiative. I got my one high roll when I needed it. I'm stoked.
I got a 7, DM.
Okay. So let's roll some here. All right, 7 for Arillo. Where'd you get 16?
16.
Lona 7, Terry 7.
Yep.
Okay. Tundros, what'd you get?
19.
19, okay. Siegfried got 12.
Sorry, is that our whole team at 7? Whole squad? Lucky 7s here?
Yep.
Guys, come on now. 3 7s?
Okay,
I guess Vash is coming back. It's now the Agency of Seven.
I love you.
Or maybe Rictavio's still with Morzer.
Well, in a way.
In a way, I mean, it hasn't been. It depends on how his digestive system is.
That was a lot of meat.
He would.
already. So, Newton, Terry, Tundros, Terry and Tundros, you watch as Newton fires off this arrow and strikes into the Abbot. The Abbot, not really paying much mind to it, but turning towards Newton and saying, "Oh well, that was a very silly choice, my friend." As you watch his form begin to shimmer and change. And as a light drifts over his body, you see what once was this nicely dressed elven man. All of a sudden, the robes disappear and reveal like alabaster white skin underneath. The short kind of jaw length blonde hair, eyes white, pupilless, and these large white wings unfold angelically behind him. You see a golden cloth robe form, as well as this large mace, almost made of radiant energy, expands from his hand.
We got wings. Show me your wings, Newton.
I wasn't expecting that. That's interesting.
He's an angel. Evil. Let's kill it.
Uh-oh.
DM,
And
we can all see this. Like I can see what's going on from where I'm at.
You have no idea. You guys are walking away. And the abbot is going to take to the air and fly down right to you, Newton.
Impressive.
He's going to make a
Super
couple
impressive.
attacks. That is 2 13s for a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. So you take 5 plus 8. That is 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And
Can work with that.
6 plus 10, 16 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Got resistance to that.
5 plus 9, and 13 points of radiant damage
Sorry,
from the two.
that was one total though. The 16 and the 13, like. or is
16,
that-
13, so 29 total.
Okay. So halved math 14.
Yep. Yeah, as you watch the abbot just fly off the roof, swing down right into you, smash you across like the chest and head with his mace. That is going to be
That hurt.
that's going to be his turn. Newton.
Well, it's the turn of events now, isn't it? Don't you just attack Strahd? What kind of nonsense are you doing? I'll move away.
Okay. We'll take his attack of opportunity for a 20 to hit.
That hits.
Take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. 10, and 21 points of radiant damage, reduced to 10.
Seven. Additional 10 feet for my first turn. And then I will use my bonus action to use magic weapon on my bow. And I will shoot at him 3 times. Do once. Ooh, does a 12 hit? 12 must hit, right?
12 misses.
Fuck's sake. Second one. Ooh, does a 15 hit? 15 must hit, right?
15 misses.
Yeah, that's great.
Pretend he's a tree. Pretend he's a tree.
24 hit?
The
24
works.
hits.
Tree works.
Using the
That's
wrong
gonna-
dice pack.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you gotta buy another dice pack.
That's 22 piercing magic. That's going to be favored foe for an additional 1. Sexy. And
Dread ambusher for additional 8 or D8.
yeah, if I can find that dice roll there, which 6, so 7, 29 magical damage.
Was Dread Ambusher not if they haven't had a turn yet?
Just if that last attack hits.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So another 6 points of damage. Alrighty. Okay. what do I do?
And that the abbot's pissed off, fellas.
Why is he pissed off? What's happening? I thought he was going to give us some healing potions.
Shot him.
All right,
Cool.
that's your turn.
Yeah.
Tundros.
Ooh. Okay, I'm way too close to this. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then. Oh, no. I'm going to. Right. Newt, are you going to keep shooting him? Oh, God. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
4 arrows deep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to.
It's a value
Healing
proposition
word.
at this point.
Yeah. I'm gonna healing word. Yeah, on Newt for.
I think I've felt a Tundros heal before.
13. And then I'm going to quickly take out the tiny hammer. We're gonna ring the hammer. We're going to
Okay.
toll the dead.
Smash that like.
What kind of save is that?
Smash that. Wisdom 15.
Clip that.
Is
Clip
a
that.
16.
Put it back in. And then I'm going to Misty Step. No, I'm going to stay there. I'll stay there.
Okay.
Everybody calm down. It's going to be okay. Everybody calm down.
Autos. It's going to jump off the wall. Yeah, no problem. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, yeah, he can only get there. So then dash. He's going to dash right up beside you, Terry. Unfortunately, that is going to be his turn, though. Morzer.
Okay. I'm going to move myself here. And then I'm going to do lightning bolt kind of along this line.
Alrighty.
And that's a dexterity 15 saving throw.
The Abbot gets a 19.
Okay, so he gets half damage there.
And yeah, auto fails.
Wow, what a great roll that was. Okay,
25.
25.
Okay.
Sorry, did you say he auto failed?
An auto fail, he just failed.
Auto fail.
Okay. All right. So as you cast out this lightning bolt, striking the mongrel folk right up in Terry's face, he gets fucking zapped, and it's like you see like the flesh, the hair all over his body, like the animal hair singes and burns away, and he's heavily scarred from the impact. The Abbot takes it, suck a little bit, but not too bad.
I'm going to then just run with the last little bit of my movement, whatever that is. Hang on. Yeah, 20 feet. Okay, I'm going to run over here. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Siegfried is going to hop down.
No, not ex-lovers.
From. That's 5,
How
10,
can we be lovers
15,
if we can't?
20 right here. And it's going to make a couple attacks on you there, Terry.
Why? I didn't do anything.
13 to hit
That misses.
and a 21.
That hits.
Okay. That is one of these. Ooh, 5 points of slashing damage as you breaks your back with her claw.
What the hell?
Siegfried, I loved you. He was going to be the best man in our wedding.
Oh, honey, can he dodge that?
Let's see, what's this guy do? Okay. That guy goes right there. Alrighty. Terry.
Well, I was going to go peacefully with this, but I'm going to bonus action steady aim on this lovely individual in front of me here.
Is that giving
auto,
you
I
the
think that's-
advantage?
Yeah.
Not
For
auto.
taking your movement?
Oh,
Yeah.
that.
So that's going to
natty.
be a nat 20 for
Yeah, it is.
27.
Yeah, he's got 1 HP. He just...
God, no one wastes. Sad.
Son of a bitch.
He meant the one on the bottom.
No. All right, so yeah, you kind of sticking right up in Otto's face. You feint like your rapier attack, and as he goes up to block it, you jam the dagger like up under his chin, and it goes like up, and you see his kind of the spark leave his eyes, and as he falls to the ground.
All right. I'm also going to use one of my whales from the grave for 9 necrotic to Siegfried.
Okay.
Oh, Siegfried.
There's no save or anything on that, eh?
What'd you say, sorry?
There's no save or anything on that. It just takes the damage.
No. It just requires me to hit someone with a sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Just eat that chip. That's great.
What kind of chip?
Okay.
Oh, that was a barbecue
I'll
ruffles.
just.
I'll dress.
So that's all I got.
Okay. Lona.
I'm running away. This
Okay.
isn't this isn't my fight. I'm to fight this. I'm looking to get revenge for my brother's death, and clearly this isn't Strahd, so I'm out.
Okay.
It's okay, Lona. You could leave. I'll delegate it.
So I'm gonna sprint all the way. Oh, I can't. Right there. I'll end my turn.
All right. Arillo.
So as Lona runs by me, I'm gonna yell at him. I'm gonna yell at him, "Come back! This man killed Erm." Feeling like he's scared, trying to motivate him to come back.
Are you trying to like persuade him to do it, or are you?
I'm trying to persuade him to come back because I see him running scared, and I know we need him in the fight. Or I
Okay,
feel
so
like
if
he's
you're
running
trying to
scared.
persuade him, then it'll be
Okay.
like that'll be your action, and you'll roll for it. Or if you're just saying it in passing as he goes, then it's like free action.
That's fine. I'll use it as my action. It's fine.
Okay, let's go ahead and roll a persuasion check, and then Lona roll an insight.
14.
Three.
3. He seems very genuine that this is the man that killed your brother.
How do you know that for the fact? I thought you guys said it was Strahd.
You can find out on your turn. So you still have your movement.
Yeah, I'm gonna
bonus action
Find
if
out
you
on
so
my
choose.
turn.
And I have
Find out
bonus.
next week.
I have bonus action, right? Like I can rage still.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move 40 feet to get me to like right below. Hold on. How come I can't move my guy? Sorry.
Click that pointer.
I can move to here. I believe that's about 40 feet. And my bonus action, I'm going to rage. Actually, yes, I'm gonna rage. Hold on.
Okay.
Roll a D8. 3. Oh, this is. I get to make a little pixie up here, blow up in front of people. This one's messed up. I'll put it in the chat. Yeah, you heard me. So I could do. Does that thing appear right now? Like, or do I have to wait till my?
Yeah, I would think it is now.
Yeah, so it pops up right now wherever you want it.
Okay, so I don't think I'm actually within 30 feet of big dude there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
he's just fine.
I'll put it beside him, and he's got to save on a 15.
Okay.
If I'm reading that right.
Oof, that's a 5.
Cut that.
Yes. So yeah, that's a 9.
All right. So 1d6 damage.
Yeah, 1d6 force damage.
So 5 damage.
Alrighty.
Cool. Okay. That's it. I'll hang out there.
All right. Top of the round. The Abbot is going to take to the sky once more. And come right over here.
Who are you?
It's going to make his 2 attacks. Oh my god! That's 2 natural 20s. Look at
Oh.
20.
That hits.
2 natural 20s. Maggie confirms. That's sick. Okay. So you take
Great. Wonderful.
max damage. 12, 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Thank you.
And then 12, 5, so 17 doubled is 34 points, or 17. Yeah, because it's halved in there.
Great.
So that's on the 1 strike.
I go
This one
unconscious.
is... Okay.
Feel free to continue though if you want.
Yeah, well, the second one is if you're unconscious, so that is a auto crit, so you fail 2 death saves.
Great.
Only we knew someone that can revive.
All right, that's going to be his turn. Oof. Newton, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Re-rolling now.
Sadness.
And with that, Morzer, you see after that first strike, a huge mace right to the side of the jaw of Newton. It spins him around as he collapses to the ground, and one more big smash onto the back of his head. You see the body twitch and then go still.
Newton, no!
Tundros.
I'm gonna run up 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Calm Emotions. Please, please, please. You've done enough. We just need to talk. Please. And I'm gonna kind of stand over Newt and look at him.
Okay, what's your save DC?
It is Charisma 15.
27 beats it, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Don't get cheeky with us, dude.
I will if I pick him up and run, how far can I get?
How far? It's half movement to pick him
Okay,
up.
so
So,
like 10 more
however
feet. Okay.
Yeah.
And if I have him in my arms, can I Misty Step with him? Like if I'm carrying him?
you can try.
I hate you.
DM's on that murder high right now, boys. Easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will cast I'll cast Toll the yeah, I'm gonna cast word Toll the Dead while he's here.
Cantrip?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a wisdom 15?
Yeah.
That's a natural 14 plus 9.
Yeah, we got the math.
Emotions and actions.
Calm Emotions is an action there. Isn't it the spell?
Yeah. One action. And
And
so
then-
is
It's Toll the Dead a bonus action
Told
spell?
that it's not a bonus action, so no. No, sorry.
So he saves.
Okay, so then I'm gonna pick him up and run over here.
Okay.
That's as far as I can go.
So you've already moved. What's your movement?
I was here.
Oh, you're right in front of Siegfried. So you
Yeah,
moved right there. That's 20
30.
feet.
Yeah. So I think
Okay.
I
So you can
moved-
pick him up and move 1 square.
Okay. So I'll just stand over him for the moment being.
Okay. Otto is dead. Or you're standing over top of Noon? Right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Morzer.
Seeing my only ally in the battle against Strahd be struck down, I'm filled with rage, and I'm going to move cast Blight on the Abbot.
Ooh. All right, what's the...
It's a Constitution saving throw 15.
That's a natural 13. Plus four.
Right.
So 6.
What was it?
Total of 17.
Okay, so it takes half of that.
Okay.
Half of 42.
21.
Jeez. Okay. 21.
21.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run away. 30 feet. And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Siegfried. Just gonna take a couple more attacks at you, Terry. That's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. You take 3 points of piercing damage, and the other one was 9 to hit.
All right.
All right. Now. All right. So Terry and Arillo, you guys watch as the front doors burst open as this collection of parts comes screaming out of the front door and gets right up, seeing Terry first.
Careful, this guy psychically knows when there's bad shit happening.
He's gonna make a couple slam attacks against you. Oh my god, 2 natural ones.
I guess it kind of balances.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. Okay.
He falls down or something, hits himself, something.
It's just telegraphs them like very basic postures. And you, without even having to like breathe, you're just like, get out of here, fuck off. Yeah, that is going to be its turn. Terry.
All right. We'll go ahead and steady aim on the new monstrosity that just appeared in front of me here. That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
All right. That's 21 piercing.
Okay. You go and you slash out towards this creature, kind of aiming for this like stitch marks, trying to like chop it to pieces. And as you go, no effect.
No effect. All right. We are
Watch as
gonna.
your blades just aren't tough enough to pierce this thick skin.
We are gonna have some wails from the grave as shadows reach up around this one here. 8 necrotic damage to it.
Against the okay.
Girl there.
Yep.
Yeah.
8 necrotic. Okay.
And that's all I've got.
Alrighty. Lona, so you feel very persuaded that, or you believe Arillo when he said that this is the person who killed your brother.
All right. Well, then I turn around and I may wait in battle. I could get right there. So I'm going to run all the way next to Tundros. And that
Your wind's 35 feet, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. Arillo.
Can you describe what this thing looks like that just jumped out of the door?
Something like that. So it's just like a compilation of body parts stitched together in this big, like, hulking form.
Who to fight?
Is Newt dead? He failed 3 death saves.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm going to, seeing that there's 2 versus 1 over here, I'm going to move to here and engage the big dude. I got the magic axe going.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to take a swing at him.
Alrighty.
First one is a, what is that? 14, 15 to hit?
Yeah, that hits.
That's going to be 14 damage.
14 damage. All right.
One more swing at him. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that is a 9 damage.
All right, 9 damage. Cool.
And then I'm going to make the little pixie over by what do you do? Whatever his name is. I forget. The Abbot, sorry.
Okay, so you can make it right beside him.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah.
make it like on top of him so
Right here.
the people around him are technically within the 5 feet, hopefully.
All right, it's top right corner.
Yeah.
All right.
If that keeps them under the 5 feet,
Yeah,
right?
it does.
Okay.
All right, so your turn ends and the pixie explodes. That was a what's
15.
Dex save 15?
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Let me just check my numbers. Yeah.
All right.
That's it. That's my move. I'll say that.
All right. Top of the round, the Abbot.
Can we
Yeah, as you're
pretend the
kind of
Abbot?
standing,
Can we pretend
he's
the Abbot
gonna-
just punched the pixie?
he's gonna actually. You know what?
Even if you're just trying to relax or have just died, it's always a good time for a coat.
The Abbot is going to risk your attacks of opportunity and fly over the one who keeps hitting with big spells.
Ah, tits.
So you
Can
can both
I-
take attack of opportunity if you so choose.
Is there a way for me to let him know that I'm not taking up attack of opportunity on him?
You
No.
can just
Okay.
not take it.
Okay.
25.
25 hits.
And that will do 10 points of slashing damage.
Okay, 10 points of slashing damage. As you kind of beats his wings and flies up over you, slash out towards his legs, and the sword, while it does impact and cause some damage, not as much as you were hoping. The Abbot's then going to take his 2 attacks against Morzer. That is a 23 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 13 points of radiant damage.
I'll cast a shield on myself. So that does
Nice.
not hit.
What's your AC right now?
10. Adds +5.
Yeah, so it was a natural 15 anyway, plus 8.
Oh, sorry.
So that mega hits.
Yeah.
The other one, though, is a 9 plus 8. So bringing it to 17. So
Yeah,
still hits.
It all hits.
All right. So you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And 16 points of radiant damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. That is the end of the Abbot's turn. Newton is dead. Tundros.
Okay. I'm going to call to the Abbot to get his attention. And I'm going to throw down all my weapons on the ground. Everything. I have all unbuckle. I'll throw it down. And I'm just going to look at him and say, please, this has gone too far. Please, we don't want to fight. We need our friends back. We're all on the same mission. We're not here to fight anymore. I will trade whatever you want. Please bring our friends back. And all my steps on the floor, and I'm on my knees, begging.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
That's 24
With advantage.
and 19.
Okay. All right. Otto's dead. Morzer needs you to make a death saving throw.
Nobody attack. That was what I was gonna. Nobody, no more attacking.
All right, there's success. Siegfried is just gonna scooch up right there, and jeez, oh darn it, babe, there's a cat button on the camera. It's gonna take its 2 attacks against you, Terry. That is 17 to hit,
That hits.
for 3 points of piercing damage as she bites into your shoulder. And her claw. Oh, that's a natural 20 for 7 points of slashing damage.
It's uncanny dodge that.
All right. That is her turn. Now the flesh golem. It's going to make it 2 slam attacks against you. That's a 22 to hit
Hits.
for 5 plus 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yes, sir.
And a 24 to hit
Hits.
for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Spicy.
Alrighty. Terry, you're up.
Terry, trust me. Lay down your
We
weapon.
can't hear you. It's not your turn.
Terry, God, no, why?
Why? He said it on his turn.
I did say it on my turn. I said no more attacking.
Yeah, no, you're talking on his turn. Shut up.
Just eat your chip, DM.
All right. I'm going to hold an attack aimed at the lady there. For if the big guy makes any aggressive attacks, I'm gonna swipe at her.
Okay. Lona.
I'm going to use my turn to shout out at the Abbot. Abbot! Tell me the truth. Did you kill my brother? Are you truly against the Strahd? If you are, then I will lay down my arms and I will surrender.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Arillo.
BK, please. God.
BK is in full rage mode right now.
Oh, but you're not an idiot.
Probably doesn't. He's
Oh,
in
no.
full melee. He's in full rage mode.
But you also just watched someone hold their stabby stab. Oh,
That's just what I was gonna say. All I see is Terry like not fighting. I'm very confused. So I'm going to
Oh, there's
try.
somebody
I'm
side.
gonna try and jump on top of this big dude and grapple him down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So make an athletics check.
Do I get any bonus for raging when I athletics check?
Yeah, you get advantage on it.
I get advantage on.
I believe on strength checks.
Oh yeah, sweet. Okay, first one was a 15. Second is a 26.
Yeah, he got 10.
Okay, sweet. So I double grapple. Okay, so I'm gonna just.
Okay. So yeah, you grapple the flesh golem.
And I'm gonna like turn back and kind of look at Terry and be like, "What the fuck?" I don't know what's going on. I just... Okay, and I'll just kind of stay there.
All right, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty. The Abbot
Come
is
on.
gonna slowly beat its wings as he makes his way flying over right to the middle of there.
And I'm still on my knees, by the way.
Yeah.
Right
Kind of
beside.
in between all of you, hovering about like 10 or so feet in the air, just and this loud booming voice just comes over the battlefield. Lay down your arms. And he just kind of looks to all of you.
Everything's off.
I look at my arms very confused. What?
He means your weapons, BK.
Oh.
BK, trust me.
Do you guys lay down your arms?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll lay down my weapon, but I'm not getting off this guy.
Okay. Terry,
It's not my turn yet.
do you lay down your arms?
I will.
Okay. All right. So as he looks around, seeing Tundros there on his knees, dropping his weapons, Lona, you dropped your weapons?
Yep.
Okay. Dropping your weapons. Arillo having tossed his other axe, the spear, shield, all this other stuff, just like
It's like
taking a good like
10-minute
minute, dodging all this stuff. And then
This
Terry
goblin.
dropping his weapons. You see him slowly float down to the ground, and he looks to you, Tundros, and as these eyes peer into yours, pupilless, just emanating radiant energy, you get a glimpse of, looks very familiar, and the feeling about it's very familiar to the creature you once faced in your dreams. And you get the essence this is a very holy creature. And it looks to you and he says, "Move aside."
Okay, I'm going to
Move aside.
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to take my holy symbol and lay it on Newt as I walk to the side.
All right. You step off to the side, and he kind of looks over off to his right at your unconscious friend and says, "I believe your skills are needed elsewhere." As he kind of goes to one knee, places a hand on Newton's chest, and you watch this bright flash of energy kind of radiate over Newton's entire body. And Newton, you, in your kind of in the darkness, as you're kind of floating through nothingness, all these dreams, flashing by of deeds done, deeds yet to be done, all the things you've seen here in Barovia, you can see a bright light at the end of in the distance. Do you go towards it?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of drift through this nothingness, you get closer and closer to this blindingly white light, and you can start to hear, as you drift closer, the sounds of rain. You can hear your friends yelling, and as you break through this barrier of just pure white light, you find yourself staring. Oh. Right, go ahead. I'll take your next one.
It's fine. It's already done.
You find yourself racking breath, staring up at these dark clouds, rain pouring onto your face, and there you see staring up at the face of this deva, and your immediate thought is of a former ally. Did this person just come and save me?
I'm going to fall and give him a crazy hug.
Galilee. Who?
As you see the abbot stand up, and he kind of looks to all of you, and he looks over to the fleshy construct that Arillo is bear hugging. You don't hear words, Arillo, but you feel the muscles in this creature ease as the abbot looks over to you and tells you, "It's all right, big one. He won't hurt you anymore."
I will, feeling that he's not fighting back, I'll slowly let him go, and I'll end my rage.
You watch the golem kind of just takes a few steps back towards the door, not going inside, but backing away, carrying the body of Otto with him, kind of dragging him back into the area.
And can I? We have one more friend that is unconscious. Can you help him as well?
I think he was hinting that you should heal him.
Oh, me? I don't know. Me? Talking to me? I'll run over. I'm going to look up and I'm going to run over that way as I see that he's still down.
Okay.
I didn't know that was happening. And then I'll just cast Cure Wounds.
First level.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, second level for 20.
That brings them
All
up to
right, so
full
Morzer,
HP.
you come back to consciousness with 20 hit points.
Right.
Is that max HP again?
Exactly.
And yeah, so Newton, as you kind of gather yourself from coming back from this darkness, you feel terrible. Just and you are suffering the same sort of penalties Morzer faced. So the moment being raised from the dead it gives you -4 to all of your rolls.
Yeah.
Death buddy.
As the abbot kind of looks
Yeah.
over to all of you, you see Siegfried kind of just turns around, gives a little nod as she also heads back into the abbey proper. As the abbot, you watch him, he drops down to the ground, and you see his wings kind of fold in around him, kind of giving him a hug as they begin to change color back into the robes of which he was wearing before, as his form turns back into that of the elven male he once wore. And he looks to all of you as he looks up in the sky. I told you, the Morning Lord guides me in this. I am resolute, and I am certain this is the way to save this land. Why attack me when all I do is try to help?
I'll walk over the side to talk.
He over here? Or is he still like hanging out here?
That's him.
Yeah, no, he's
I know
standing right
that's
there.
him. Okay. I thought he like grabbed someone and started moving somewhere.
Well, I'm gonna hang out with the party, I guess. Move over here, feeling a little bit lonely.
Shall we?
I'm as
go
shocked
inside?
as you are.
Shall we maybe go inside and sit and talk?
I don't know how comfortable I feel bringing murderers into my home. I believe we can talk here for the time being.
I'm gonna walk over to him and just kind of get up closer to him so I can have a conversation. Just ask him, why don't you just go fight Strahd? You seem extremely capable. With us, we could probably defeat him.
That is not the way, big one. Violence incurs more violence. I fight in self-defense, as is the way. My way, bringing Strahd a love that he can find peace with, will end the curse of this land. Killing him will do nothing. Someone will take his place, and this land will be forever cursed.
And if Strahd doesn't like your gift and he attacks you, you'll fight back?
If he decides that he must try to end my life, then Lathander will protect me.
Lathander.
Maybe we hang out till Strahd comes back, and if that goes down, we're here.
At this point, he reaches down to Newton and like offers you his hand to help you get up.
I take it.
Listen, young one, I see that you are young, impulsive. I have been at this much longer than you can imagine. Patience is key. This will end, but it's not something that can be dived into or shot at immediately.
So, Abbott, we tried to get a dress. We need about 7 days. Is there any other way? Any other way to help? We want to do this together.
I don't
We win.
believe there is. This is what I've been guided to do. Strahd will see Vasilka, and he will see his love. And when he does, he will find peace and end the curse of this on this land.
But you said he might come in maybe 3 days. I don't know if we can get a dress in 3 days. So if he comes, what will happen to you and Vasilka if he's not happy?
She still wears a very fine dress. Hopefully, it will be enough that he can. If we cannot find one more fine, that he can see through the clothing.
You're still wrong. But that's okay.
And you are still young and naive.
Do you mind if
I know your kind better than you may think.
And I have seen men like you come and go for centuries, always screaming and bloodied.
So you've been waiting a long time to make that dress. How long has it been?
Sorry, Lona, what'd you say?
How long has it been?
I asked Lona, you both said it again.
Lona, what did you say?
Yeah,
dude,
Dave was
keeps
talking
cutting you off.
over-
I don't see or hear him. Oh, sorry, that's my bad.
Mic check, mic check.
Sorry, Eddie.
Oh, there we go. I see him.
All right, Lona, what'd you say?
No, it's okay. I didn't realize Newton was talking. Go for it.
I think you cut me off. I think you cut me off. I know what you're going to talk about, so you go ahead.
We're
You
all so
interrupt.
polite.
Oh, I don't even know what happened. I didn't even see you. But sure,
cut that?
I'll go for it. Cut that. Abbot, can you please just let it be known to this group, since I've joined their companionship. I've noticed that they're quite timid and defensive. Just the other day, a simple telescope was approached with such caution and concerns. So please, take this whole situation with a grain of salt, but let it be known to us. Are you truly against Strahd? Do you wish to end his reign and restore these lands?
Of course, I was sent here and guided to this land by the Morning Lord himself to rid the land of this evil and cure it. Let the people free.
And how long have you been holed up here?
It has been quite some time. I've been
Weeks.
perfecting my craft and trying many things.
How about a ballpark for us? Rough estimate. 10, 20. What do we have ahead of us?
As he starts to look through his notes.
It pulls out a little book. Check mark.
I have been in and around this land for nearly a century.
That's what I thought. Well,
Are
I
you
thank
able
you
to
for
leave?
letting me see the other side. I'm going to take my leave now. And don't take this as a way to follow me, but I am very slowly making my way out of this sumbitch.
All right. Yeah, as you start to trot off, he kind of just gives you all a nod as he moves kind of back towards the abbey.
Can I? I want to stay and talk to him if everyone's leaving.
I'm gonna keep
waiting
my
for him
eye
to
on
leave so I can
Huntress.
pick up my stuff.
Yeah, everyone grab your stuff.
Picking up all my axes.
All right, so you guys all go around picking up all your stuff. As the abbot kind of passes the golem, the golem goes like pick up the heavy wooden doors and kind of set them back in their setting there. And yeah, the abbot heads inside. Golem heads inside, sets the doors back up.
What time of day are we? Okay.
You guys are roughly. Check my notes. Roughly like 2 in the afternoon, probably 2:30.
Okay. Can
Same
I?
day. This is the same day. Like we went to Valaki and back, right? And
Yeah.
all that. Okay.
It's a pretty busy day.
Friends.
Yeah.
Friends.
Just Lona.
Do any of you happen to know where we might find a dress outside of where we've already searched? Perhaps a different town where the lot of you aren't wanted?
We could try heading towards Perez and see if there's anyone that still resides there. I hear it is ruins, though.
Dan, before we leave, can I just knock on the door? If everyone's walked away, I just want to see the abbot one more time.
Just leave a flaming poop bag.
So everyone else, you all walk away and Tundra stays behind?
No, I'm going to keep my eye on Tendros. I don't trust him.
After I just brought you back to life.
Something's fishy here.
Okay.
Check the nicknames.
I'm just going to knock.
I'm going to throw a bag of gold at Tundros.
Just going to
Okay.
knock and call for the abbot. It's Tundros. Can I have one more word with you?
You just kind of hear like over the wall. Go on.
I just want to shake your hand and thank you for bringing my friend back. He's troubled and couldn't have done it without you, so I wanted to shake your hand and thank you for what you've done.
It was never my intention to take any lives, but he forced my hand.
Ours either. We've had a rough couple weeks in this town, and you've been here for centuries. Surely you could understand.
I do.
Does he ever come out for a handshake?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna walk away and say thank you again. I'm sure we'll see you again, and be safe. If we don't, you'll be very fondly remembered. If we don't make a way back, and then I'll walk away.
As Tendros is walking away, I'm going to run up and say, wait. I have one last question. If Strahd was going to hide something of great value, do you have any idea of where he might send it?
Nice.
Make a persuasion check.
Man, it's going to be so bad.
Can I help and be like, yeah, that's what I meant to ask too?
No.
Damn it.
I think I've still got
Disadvantage now.
-3.
Yeah.
I don't think I have disadvantage on it, but I just got -3 on it, so it's 16.
You just kind of hear through the door. There's no need to worry about him. He will no longer be an issue for this land shortly. Go, rest, tend to your wounded.
I know. Stop.
Okay, thanks. Dude wouldn't give me bare arms, jerk.
As we're walking away, I'm gonna put my hand on Moser's shoulder and I'll cast first level heal wounds on him.
Okay.
Can anyone see Eddie?
Nope.
No.
Okay, cool.
He does this though when he switches rooms.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Just last time I did it, I assumed everyone couldn't. He is a mountain climber over here, though. He just jumped down like
For
50
another
feet, no
9.
problem.
All right. So you guys make your way back to the town proper.
Oh, that man is the worst.
what is the plan?
I think we need to find somewhere to debrief, maybe figure out what we need to do. Somewhere safe. Should we go back to Rictavio's tower so we can rest?
I mean, we can
We could
rest
just
here, no?
rest here.
Yeah, when we rest here, where we can get food and a nice bed. And
Where are we?
Bugs-
Oh,
bugs and
oh
chains.
yeah. We're still in Kresk.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I said we
maybe
make
let's
our way
find
into
that.
Crest.
Okay.
Newton, how much does he come back with? Sorry, how many HP is he?
1.
Oh, perfect. So I'm going to run up and grab him and give him a hug, like
Mhm.
super tight hug, with a little tear in my eye.
It's good to see
And
you
I'm
two
gonna
dingoes.
And I'm gonna cast Preserve Life on him
Hmm.
for 35 points.
That's your channel divinity.
One of them. Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Nice.
Okay. I guess we're going back to town, having a nap.
Are you gonna make us
All
walk
right.
all the way back down? You know, just move us down. There we go.
All right. So you guys take the next, 20 or so minutes, climbing down the mountain, down the switchbacks, heading back into Kresk. So you guys just looking to rest for the rest of the day's evening, or is there anything you guys want to accomplish?
I think we need to rest and talk and maybe have a bite to eat. and figure
Yeah.
out what the
If we
hell
could
we're gonna
find
do.
find somewhere to rest and like a pub or something for now to grab a bite and then go find some rest.
Okay. So you guys would know that there is no sort of tavern or anything in the town. It's all just homes that people work out of, live at. And you would know the burgomaster's cottage is full because of all the kids that are there. So you would all have to go do your chores around town to gain lodgings for the evening. There's most likely not one single home you could all sleep in together.
We could fix that.
I'm gonna take Newt, kind of like, when you enter, I'm gonna throw his arm around me and I'm gonna kind of walk with him to wherever we could find lodging.
So if you're all going to find lodgings here, let's say it's for the sake of brevity here. So Tundros and Newton, you guys can find somewhere to stay together. You find a nice little family that has 2 empty beds. Arillo, you would find a house just to stay by yourself.
I'll sleep in someone's yard. I don't mind the cold. I actually like it.
Okay.
Say
Say
the pool.
Terry or there. You guys can either find somewhere to live or somewhere to sleep individually, or 2 of you can find a house to stay together, and one has to stay individually.
I think I would, in light of these recent events, I might do the BK situation and see if I could hunker up, bunk down with him in the forest area, like
Okay.
some woods or something nearby.
Okay. Just
Yeah.
in the trees near wherever Tundros and Newton.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, somewhere we're in a little bit, we can kind of still see the road and stuff kind of
Okay.
going on, but
Yeah, easy enough. Morzer, Lona.
Can I, if I want to copy spells from Ricky's spellbook into my spellbook, do I have to have gold to do that, or can I use gems that are the
You have to
equivalent
have
of
a gold value worth of paper and ink.
You keep his
Okay.
nickname out your mouth.
Ouch, damn mouth.
I don't
So-
have paper or ink. Okay.
Yeah, everything was taken from
Ricky is. Don't you dare.
I guess I will find a bush somewhere and have a nap.
Okay.
Did
Lona,
someone
what are you
watch
doing?
him?
No?
Sorry, I had a surprise visit. What is the question?
What are you doing?
we're all back in town. We're just
So,
grabbing.
Tundros and
places.
Newton have found a home to sleep in for the evening. Terry, Orillo, and Morzer are all just going to sleep in the woods near that home. Do you want to go around and try and find a home to sleep in, or are you just going to sleep outside?
I'm just gonna find a nice little cozy tree to to sit next to or lay next to and just meditate.
Are we looking
Okay.
to take a short rest, or like it's only 2 in the afternoon? Is that what we're trying to do? Or not? Are we just trying to sleep all night here?
If we were
If we
finding
want to
lodging-
meet, yeah, if we want to meet up outside, out back there while we're taking that rest and discuss.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Short rest and discussed.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, what's the plan?
Short rest, and then. So where are we now? Dude, I got you. I
Are
was
we in
just
this?
supposed to get
Are
you.
we in the town? The town?
Yeah, we're in the town in like some trees near a house.
Okay. Are we resting because some of you need just a short rest to get some abilities back?
Yeah, I don't really have any spell slots left.
Newt was dead a half hour ago, so he might want to.
Right.
Checks out.
Okay, let's do this.
Tick.
So we're resting, short rest, and then we're on our way.
So
That's
where we
part of
going?
why we're resting. We got to figure out where we're going, what we're doing, why this happened.
Okay, so
So
BK, I know when you rage, it's really hard for you to come out of it, but we're killing a lot of innocent people. How is there something that helps you be more reasonable when you're in rage that we can yell out to you, or is there something that we can, because we killed about 15 people that may have had families, and it's really affected the how new.
BK, I've only known you for a short while, but
Do you have a safe word by chance?
Yeah, because
Yeah, some
they're
kind of kill switch or something.
safe word is kill. That's the safe
Seems
word.
like the opposite of what we would need.
That's why it never works whenever we
I-
shout it.
Yeah.
I attack. I attack when I feel like I attack when I feel like my group is in danger or I'm in danger.
But what if
Like
we
the
tell
last-
you that you're not?
Like the last battle, I did see Terry hold, and I saw you lay down your weapon. I recognize that. I can't say I can do that every time. Sometimes my rage overcomes me, and in the heat of the moment, the axe just flies.
But it keeps putting us in positions that we are.
No, arrows flying without thought put us in positions.
There was
That has
thought.
been the cause of 2 of these incidents, that's for sure.
Yes, 2 of these.
Now, not the same
We had-
person now, but yes.
We had opportunities to talk, and yes, absolutely, we should stop shooting arrows first.
Now, hang
we-
on.
we-
I also shot arrows first plenty of other times, and it worked out great.
Yes, I'm saying that. How do we stop killing?
I didn't shoot a
Random
friend,
people.
Morza.
I didn't
How
shoot a
about-
friend. I shot a horse.
Tandros, little man, how about this? I will hold my attack until the group engages, or I feel like I'm threatened.
Or even you are.
Tandros, I
You
will
are
hold
a
my
massive
attack.
man.
I will hold my attack until the group engages, or I feel threatened.
So you just won't listen. Those are your two rules. You won't listen to anyone saying anything to you during those times.
Well, it's hard for me. I just said when I rage, all I want is blood. It's hard for me to listen
Okay.
and rage.
So I'll make a deal. I will happily heal you because I feel like that is what I should be doing. However-
I'm fine right now. If we're gonna have a little short rest, I'm pretty good.
I mean, just in general. I'll scratch it back out of my book that you'll get heals again. However,
Well, that's disappointing that you wouldn't heal someone in your group just out of spite.
it's disappointing that you kill 15 people without listening to any of us.
BK's
That's
done
also
talking.
impressive.
BK's done talking.
It's also
He's just-
impressive that he
he's
killed
gonna go
15
sit
people.
down.
So thank you for being a team player. We appreciate it, and we'll see you at the next battle, I guess. As he's walking away.
Sounds good, Tandros, and fuck you.
Hope your wife watches this VOD.
Take those KPIs and shove them up your ass.
Yeah. Okay, so how do we proceed? Because we can't get back into Valaki, and all the Vistani are apparently dead, from what Rictavio has told us, and we're missing 2 acorns, one of which we don't know where it is. The other one is potentially at Berez. And we haven't found out Esmeralda. We haven't found the Sun Sword since we lost it. Anyone have a suggestion as to where you'd like to go next?
Let's go to the Amber Temple.
Are we trying to get a dress for this guy? Is that what we're thinking, or are we just thinking this is let him figure that
I
out?
think we might have burnt that bridge.
I think so too.
Hey, 1 out of 3 for free ain't bad, boys. I'll take it. I'll take those numbers.
Right. Let's go to the Amber Temple.
DM, do I know what he was? I think you said it, but
So it's a
Deva?
yeah.
Ava?
Do I?
Yeah,
Assuming I would know that.
You know from your dealings with your patron in the past that you know
Yeah.
what this person was.
Okay. Fellas, I do apologize. I never meant to put you in harm's way. It's been a rough day. I really no longer have a grasp on what I'm doing here and why I was brought here. And seeing that man and with mangled corpses and getting them from these people, and he had been here for so long and done so little, and he's completely delusional that he thinks that his plan of whatever that hobbled together woman is going to be. But I mean, I let one fly, and I paid the price for it dearly, and I'm glad that you didn't have to pay the same price. But I've lived a life working closely with those beings, and I look up to like high above where he is, and that up there is what I'm used to. They stay away from conflict. They stay away from carnage, and they pick and choose when they want to make a difference, and then they send people like me to do their dirty work, and they never truly guide you. They give you riddles for you to solve, and so it doesn't surprise me at all that he's been here 100 years and has made zero progress, while thousands, who knows, hundreds, dozens, thousands of souls have been playthings for Strahd in here. So fuck that guy, but I do apologize.
I'm glad it was you too.
Yeah, I don't doubt that, Terry. But I'll follow you pretty much wherever we go in Barovia. I don't think that I'm in much of a mood to decide where we go. But that said, and Melissa can probably attest that this is I'm not going to be up to my normal standards, and if anything has those wind spells on them, I'll never hit them for days.
It is quite the feat coming back from the dead.
So, knowing that one of our best archers is going to be hurting for a couple days, should we go to somewhere we don't know what is there, like the Amber Temple, or should we try and?
I don't want to be
gather more
pedantic, but I
information?
think only Archer possibly. Look around.
Yeah. I would slowly
Got the
drop my
crossbow.
crossbow. Yeah.
It's like 4 days that you need, right, to get back to normal. Is that right?
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily know that, but
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
We know that from. Okay.
yeah, I have an
So
idea
does
that I'm
that-
not feeling fucking great.
So maybe we shouldn't go to somewhere we don't know yet. Maybe we gather some more information around town. Maybe we try to get a dress.
The other thing I'm very worried about is we mostly took that. Now, I don't think he's as powerful as Strahd, but we mostly took it by surprise, and within about 18 seconds, I was dead. And I don't. And, something happened. You clearly were able to bring me back, but I really don't like our odds against Strahd right now. So we definitely need to find that goddamn sun sword.
Yes, we need more powerful weapons.
Hmm.
I think the Amber Temple, being the stronghold of the ancient powerful wizard, could be a place to find it. But I agree with you, Tundros, that none of us are in a great shape to go gallivanting into danger right now.
What if we start? What if we do this? What if we go to the vineyard and ask the son? I think his name is like Dante or something, Damien. Or we'll ask one of them if they can venture into Valaki for us, since we went, and see if they could gather some items for us and we could pay them. Maybe if they have some. Adrian. Yes, Adrian. Maybe Adrian can head into Valaki, see if they could get us some either information or equipment. I have things I need to be able to help our team, but I can't do it without items.
Perhaps Adrian could go get the dress.
Perhaps Adrian could go get the dress. Maybe his wife has the dress on her there. And
the dress won't be done in time by the time it's needed, but I feel like that's safe enough that I pending we don't get ambushed, which
our least combative option at this point.
Yeah, it at least takes a day. We might be able to get some goods. They're gonna have to go and come back.
So we want to get. Sorry, go ahead, Terry.
Before we get into this, just so I'm on the same page, are we killing all of the Wizards of the Wine?
No, they are friends. They are friends. They are friends, not food.
But is everybody on the same page? Because
well, if I find out they're digging up bodies and having corpses delivered to them, then maybe I'll change my fucking tune.
You're too tired to change your tune.
I don't give a shit. If it's someone is that prosing around as I'm a I'm God's gift to Barovia, and here he is making mangled corpses. He's a goddamn pretender.
I mean, you are still here because of him.
Yeah, at least he could do.
Well, let's walk and talk to the winery and figure out if we're going to kill them or not on the way.
No. We're not killing them, right?
We're talking about the winery with the family?
Yeah.
Why do we need to kill them?
You tell us, Josh. You tell us.
Even BK knows we don't need to kill them.
Walk and talk.
So, yeah.
By my account, Tundros, you're the next one to murder a whole family, so...
We just got around in the...
So did we short rest there? Now we're going to go? We finished our short rest? Is that...
If that's what you guys were, the plan was, yeah.
So that was directed to DM. We're cool to have finished.
You guys did a short rest.
Cool.
For our viewers, Lona has still upset with us. So
Lona's cast an invisibility spell.
Just really good at role playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll head there.
Okay. So you guys make your way out of Kresk, back with the intent to head back to the Wizard of Wines winery. Alrighty, there. So making your way, if I could get everyone to roll me a perception check.
That's a -1.
Not 20.
Yay! 24.
5.
Okay. Lona, welcome back.
Guys, I changed the dice skin. We're back, baby.
It's -4.
It's on there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's normally +7.
Oh, I see +3. Oh, okay, cool.
Still says you're dead, though.
Oh.
Dead.
Why?
Sorry. Lona, if you give me a perception check, please.
9.
Okay.
Oh, wait, sorry, 13.
All right.
Well, we're heading to the vineyard to murder or not murder an innocent family, which is haven't decided yet.
All right.
Sounds
So
about
you guys make your way along the road, a familiar path you traveled a few times before. Takes you a little while, but you make it to the bridge, where you cross. The rain begins to let up at this point, and it's less so a heavy rain. It's just kind of a light drizzle. As you cross the bridge and you turn southwest, heading towards the winery, Terry and Arillo, as you guys are walking down the in the curve of the road or the path, you notice a little like leather bundle kind of hidden amongst the the brush of the trees off to your right, about like 20 feet or so ahead of you, and just a couple feet inside, like off the road.
Me and Terry see it. Sorry, I said.
Yeah.
I'll turn to Terry and say, Terry, what do you think that is?
I'm gonna go check it for traps, and then maybe Lona can open it up since he's so brave.
All right.
Sassy.
So I'm gonna approach it.
Okay, so you approach
You
it, and
leave for 15 minutes, and yes.
all right, so you approach this little bundle, and it just looks like a sack of some sort, leather bound, not quite like it's just a leather sack, essentially tied up at the top. Looking around, it does not appear to be trapped.
All right. I'm gonna open it up, have a look, see inside.
Okay. So opening it up, and you look inside, and it looks like clothing. Do you pull any of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kind of spread it out a little bit.
Okay. So you pull out a what appears to be adult size, like adventuring clothes. You'll see like a pair of so a pants, shirt, a smaller, like not smaller, a cloak of some sorts. None of which are well made by any stretch of the word, but functional, and I've seen quite a bit of use.
Is there a dress in there, Terry?
No.
Does it look Orillo sized, or is it normal person sized?
It's a little bit bigger than what I would wear, right?
Yeah, it's regular person size.
There's a big gap between you and I, Terry. So too
Yeah.
too big for Terry, too small for BK.
Yeah.
Normal people size.
Would you say it's like a studded leather or just like
No, it's just
very
clothing.
functional clothes? Okay.
Yeah, it's just traveling clothes.
All right. I'd probably like wrap it all back up again, and then like try to hang it up on like a branch or something if I could.
Mhm.
Just like you see the lost mittens and stuff out in the wild.
Yeah. All right.
And then I'll just
Yeah.
join the back up with the group.
Okay. Easy enough to do. Actually, go ahead and no, that's fine. Easy enough to do. You tie it up kind of where it's extremely visible for whoever may have lost this.
I look around to see, is there any like tracks? Can we see anything else? Or anything else lying in the woods that we might see around that area? I want to have a
Right.
look around.
Make an investigation check.
Should we hide in the bushes and see if someone comes back to get this?
5.
5. I mean, there's lots of tracks all over the road. The bush like under at the base of the trees is pretty thick. It's kind of hard to see anything in the area.
Would you say it looked like women's clothes or male clothes?
It appeared like unisex. That there was no real tailoring at all, or fancy decorations or anything like that. It was just very plain traveling clothes.
Cool.
Can I walk up and make like an investigation check to see if there was any like signs of struggle in the area?
Sure. Go and roll an investigation check.
Yeah, sure will do. And that is a 5.
It's you kind of taking a few minutes to really look around, kind of pushing a Rillo out of the way. So like, I got this. Yeah, you see like the brush it's thick, it's dense, it's kind of all over the place. There's nothing really catching your eye as something happened here.
I'm gonna take out my little. I have that little glass thing, the little telescope. I'm gonna take it out, open it up, and have a look around, see if I can see.
Okay.
Terry's marching on towards the winery already.
Okay. Yeah, Everlo, as you take it out, you kind of glancing in through the trees, you just see like the trees begin to almost tear apart as shreds of large chunks of wood go flying, and the wind start whipping around and ripping these branches, and you see like the odd small rodent start flying around in circles as this storm just rages in the woods wherever you're looking.
Can I do this? What the? Okay, I'm gonna move along.
Okay. All right. So you guys all catch back up together and head towards the winery. At this point, you're looking at about so you're getting to about 5 o'clock or so, or closer to 6 after your rest. So it's getting to dusk, and you approach the winery, and you do see a couple people kind of just milling about. Not quite sure exactly what they're doing, but there are signs of life at the winery. You see, a lot of people near the back, seemingly, working on the damage that was caused by the giant trees.
All right, what's the plan? What are we doing?
Oh,
Are we
sorry.
trying to speak to someone?
Sorry, I was just writing.
Nope, Alex Rosemary.
Yeah, I think I
Suppose,
lost.
yeah.
Oh, okay. That was me again.
No, it's Alex.
We lost you, Alex.
Pie
that
update.
such
I'm
a-
almost finished the half pie. Just have a few bites left.
Nice.
What are you eating?
Half a pie. Half a cherry pie.
How are you so skinny?
The worst kind of people.
Yeah, I hate
Need, never gain a pound.
Yeah.
Crazy
the worst.
metabolism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the worst. I eat
a whole half pie to himself.
2 bags of chips, some pickled eggs, a couple beers.
This interlude sponsored by Bud Light. Delicious, refreshing.
Well, should we go get
All right,
wine,
let's
I
just go
guess?
down. Let's just go down and talk. What are we trying to do here? Talk to Adrian, get him to go into a town to get us some supplies. I'm gonna water down. I'm gonna water down to the back where everybody's working, and just see if I can help out with something or fix something.
Okay.
I'm gonna wander up to the front and see if I can get some wine.
Okay. So yeah, Tundra, so you head towards the back. There you see Davian, and they're all still in the process of kind of clearing out some of the rubble, placing some back, as well as kind of chopping up the large creature, this big pile of wood to get out of the way. And Davian notices you approach, kind of stands up straight. Oh, good evening. Welcome back.
Alex here.
No, it's not.
No.
Okay,
No. he's
cool.
not.
There he is.
Oh, there he
He's
is.
Back. He's back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We're all at the house now, Alex. I'm around back, and they just said welcome. So
Oh, is Adrian around?
he was there. Yeah, he's in front of us, saying hello.
Adrian.
Davian.
Adrian.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's gone. It was Davian. It was welcoming us, yes?
Yes.
Yeah. Adrian. I'm going to quickly test the Be Right Back screen. Yeah, that works.
Technical issues.
That worked.
I want to see it.
We have to have time to just talk to him. Nobody else can
I mean,
discuss
Oh,
this.
that's a cool transition. I like that.
yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I don't actually know why we came here. I just was following along, hoping to get some wine.
I'm gonna pull out my axe and start to helping them chop this big tree down.
Helping them to a swift death.
All right. Yeah, you see, you see
PK's
Adrian's there.
attacking up people. Oh no!
PK, no! Oh, okay, he's helping.
You see Adrian's there, and he's just hacking away at this thing. And I mean, they took a decent chunk out of it. But yeah, as you kind of go up, and your axe just kind of slices through it with relative ease. It looks at you kind of astonishing. It's, oh, where were you yesterday?
I got the magic wood axe.
I see that. Could I borrow it?
No, this is not to lend. You could get me some wine. While I chop this big tree.
Well, we are sort of out of stock at the moment. If you don't remember, the wine was poisoned when you guys were here 2 times ago.
Oh yes, okay. Just stand back. I need to vent get some aggression out.
Oh, okay, he kind of just like puts stands up, backs away.
Well, there's nothing for me here.
Davian turns to the rest of you and kind of looking towards like Newton and Tendros. Oh, welcome back to our winery. How have you been?
3 out of 10.
It's not very good.
No, it's been a rough couple days since we've last saw you guys. Thank you for having us back. We last time we were here, we had asked a couple of these to see if we can get into Valaki. Was any word? Has anyone made it there? 'Cause we popped over there and we weren't too welcome. We noticed there was some guards waiting for us as we popped in. There were signs?
Yes,
No one told us there were signs.
okay,
So there were signs, Damien.
Yes, unfortunately, we did. I did send some of my my ravens there to just kind of check the place out before we arrived, and it seems that you are very hate is a strong word, but hated there.
That's fair.
That checks out.
We have been scrounging whatever we could, and now with the seed returned, our crop is growing again. And it kind of just points off to the side, and you see amongst all the rows of dead, dried out grapevines, a few strands of lush green growing grapevines. And he turns back to us. The intent was to allow these to grow a little bit more and then make some new wine with it. And on our next visit to Valaki, our next delivery was to bring your name as best we could back into the good graces of the people. Although, with what I'm hearing about a certain unfortunate event, you may have burned her bridges there, unfortunately.
Now, hang on. Which event did you hear? Because noise travels real fast in Barovia.
You just rest, Newton. You rest.
Those
You rest,
ravens are traveling real fast.
We just mentioned to them that we had a not so warm welcome.
Well, I mean, we didn't go into the details of 15, but hey.
Okay. The problem is we don't really know where we can pick up other items. A couple of us need some items, and for one, I need incense. Do you know of anywhere where we could buy them that's not Valaki?
Well, Kresk isn't very well off with those sort of items. They tend to stick to the bare necessities that they can make within their town.
Mm-hmm.
Valaki would have been your best bet, but I doubt that is
Mhm.
usable. There is the village of Borovia proper. Now, again, they may have what you're looking for, um, as long as you haven't burned any bridges there. Uh, Other than that, the Vistani would be while they are not trustworthy, they would be
Mhm.
the ones who get out most.
Mhm.
So they would have the freshest stock.
Okay. Okay. If we were to, sorry, when did you say you were going back to Valaki?
It will be a few days. We still need to gather the grapes, get the whole process
Mhm.
started, but it will still be quite some time.
If we were to pay you, would any of your sons or any of the workers here be able to take maybe a trip for us before a couple days?
Uh, no payment is necessary. We will check in uh, every once in a while, but it's not looking good.
I just wonder if you maybe can pick up some stuff in Valaki for us if we were to pay you, since we're not so welcome in there anymore.
Uh, yes, I think we can make that happen.
Okay, that's great. Do you think by tomorrow you may have some items for us? I am personally looking for incense of the highest quality.
Okay.
I don't know about anyone else here if they're maybe looking for something, um, but I'm definitely in need of um, some incense.
If someone's going
God,
shopping, I could
possibly.
use some stuff. Sorry, Newton. Go ahead.
No, no. You're much more important than what I had to find.
If someone is going shopping, could you procure these items for me? I, of course, will pay their cost.
Plus some.
Sure.
Plus some.
Plus some, yes. Plus some paper and ink, and 2 sets of diamond dust worth at least 100 gold pieces.
Please just compile a list, leave it with me, and
We'll write it in the chat for you, Davian.
yes, please send it in the chat.
And roughly how long?
How important is this? Are these items?
Very, very important.
Personally, I'd like it to take 4 days. No specific reason. But I'm not in any rush.
All right. Well,
But, as soon as possible. 4 days.
oh, okay. Unfortunately, I do not know the going rate for many of these items. But keep your money. I will have someone go and purchase these items. We'll do it tomorrow. As I am sure by the time we get there, everyone will be closed. If you will come back tomorrow afternoon, maybe near dusk, I will find what I can.
And do you know of in Valkai if anyone sells potions of maybe healing or anything that may be able to ingest to help us along our way?
Unfortunately, this whole land is not very well versed in arcane arts and things of that sort. There are certain creatures that may be able to do that for you, but they are ones you would not wish to let that close. The only ones who may possibly offer things of that would be the Vistani.
Okay. Well, thank you. We'll come back by dusk tomorrow, and let us know how much it costs, and we'll absolutely pay for your time. And we really do appreciate you taking the trip for us. One last request: do you, and this may sound weird, but do you happen to have a maybe a wedding dress or anything here, maybe your wife or your daughter-in-law. We had tried to get into Valka to buy one, but it was going to take roughly 7 days, and we don't have 7 days. We'll pay dearly for it.
Oh, now I know my wife. I do still have her dress. What do you need a wedding dress for?
We were greeted by a holy man that
Pretender.
is his name was Pretenda, and he was looking to get married.
No, he was too secretive to
a
tell us his
bride.
name.
And then, sorry, our friend is delusional. He just came back from the dead, and he's looking for a dress to give his daughter away. And he had employed us, but obviously we can't get into Valakai under these circumstances, and we're hoping that we would be able to pay for your wife's beautiful dress. And I'll take out like a handful of silver, and we'll pay very well.
Not delusional.
It's not an illusion, he said. It's all real money.
He thinks about it for a second and give me a few minutes, and he kind of heads inside. And yeah, there you just kind of see that Adrian, and Arillo just slashing up some wood. But it takes about 5 minutes or so, and you watch Davian return with a dress, and he just draped over his arm, and you can immediately see like this is, it's like kind of tan gold-ish, like, and he brings it out and he kind of just like flips it so you can see, and it's it would be comparable to probably just a little less Amish than the one you already bought. Nothing near as fine as
Think of the telegrams, man.
There's so
what
many
you believe it needs. I mean, it's a nice dress, like nicer than the one you bought, but it's nowhere. You gather it's nowhere near as fine as what the Abbot's looking for.
This is a beautiful dress, man. Thank you
That won't do.
so much. Do you happen to know if we were to purchase a dress where we can glamour it up a little bit with some diamonds or some shiny stuff? I think this man is really looking for a fancy, kind of like gypsy-ish.
Well, I am no seamstress myself, and unfortunately, that is not a forte of ours, as our family is into wine. I do know of a few dressmakers in Valaki who could maybe do some alterations if you have the gemstones you wish to inlay.
Do you have a good rapport with them that may be able to get it back tomorrow by dusk with the other stuff if we were to give you the gems?
I can try, but alterations like that sound like it would take longer than a couple hours.
I'm gonna look to the group.
Honestly, why are we trying to do this?
I don't know.
see the
I don't
point.
want to deal with that man.
Last thing we delivered to that man was an arrow to the chest.
And I'd deliver
And
4
the
more
last-
if I could.
And the last thing he delivered to us was Newt's life back. I feel like we owe him something.
Yeah, well, maybe we
Nothing.
can take care of that whenever we cure the land of the devil. Maybe that'll be enough for him.
Yeah, because his plan's not going to work.
It's clear there's no seamstress nice enough in this land to take care of what we want. So, unless we go to the Vistani and hope Rictavio was wrong, I don't see how we're getting a dress. And I don't think it's top priority anymore, considering he's not our biggest fan.
Well, thank you, Davian, for the offer, but I think we're going to pass, is what they're saying for now. But we would really do appreciate the stuff from Valaki if you can come back by tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
I will do my best to find what you need.
I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, "Do you think we could just stay here, or do we need to walk all over this place?"
Davian, do you happen to have any extra space for? It's been a long day. Anywhere we may be able to stay for the night?
I mean, even in your yard, we were gonna. Most of us were sleeping outside anyway.
Yeah, he's got the stable, right?
Yeah.
Sleep in the stable.
Yes, if you don't mind sleeping in a little austere conditions, we do have the stable that is open. There's the cellar downstairs if you wish to be a little cooler. But unfortunately, all our beds are taken by my family.
I like this. I like the cellar idea. I like the nice cool to sleep.
I
Yes,
also like the cellar.
Yeah, not too
Appreciate that.
close to the cool now, fellas.
Don't throw any fire in there.
Yeah, we'll take the cellar and we'll take the cellar for the night, please.
We'll make ourselves useful. We'll wait.
Yeah.
For you to return with our purchases.
I'm gonna finish chopping this wood.
All right. So yeah, the intent is to just stay here for the long rest. Anything else you guys wanted to accomplish tonight?
I very much want to help with BK. And are we talking about the Winter Splinter, like just getting chopping all that? Yeah, that's what I want to be helping with.
Okay.
Pretty much the whole time I have downtime.
All right, yeah. So you walk over and you like take the axe out of Adrian's hand, and go to town chopping up this this tree. So yeah, you guys kind of make yourself useful as much as you can, kind of clearing debris, chopping the wood, doing whatever little odd jobs around there they can find for you. And eventually another hour or so goes by, and you smell a nice stew being cooked. You guys are all fed dinner, and you make your way over to the cellar. And down there you see they've kind of cleaned up a little bit of the debris left by you guys when you were there a couple times ago. You see the door, the secret door that is shut once more. Nice and chilly. It's cold. It's quiet. It's dark. For Aurelio, he feels right at home. The rest of you are a little chilly.
It's like prison.
Yeah. You go to sleep for the evening. Wake up the next morning. As you've all got your long rest.
Woohoo! All right.
So that brings Morge down to -2. Newton to -3.
Morge is not asking for bear arms or anything.
No, but yeah, can we just keep an eye on this?
We look at his legs, his arms, his appendages still the same.
Yeah, appendages are all the same.
I want to go back to chopping that fucking tree. I want it gone.
His one horn is a little bit bigger than the other.
Yeah, it is. Every morning too.
I am young.
All right. So what is the plan for today?
I'm gonna.
So are we expecting them back by dawn or dusk? I can't remember.
Yes, good.
Or dusk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do something weird. And I'm gonna
Look out, noob.
speak into my hand. I'm gonna say into the hello. 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 Hello.
Why is Tandros talking to his hand?
Oh,
Andros,
hello?
you look crazy, my friend.
I knew it. It's you, isn't it? Where have you been?
What do you mean? I am in this ring.
else? How long have you been? Can I tell anyone about this?
They won't believe you.
Damn, you're right. They'll never believe me. What? How did you get in there?
I bound myself to it. So when the toothy one devoured me, my soul could live on.
So what happened? What happened that night? No, I'm always gonna look up and like look around if anyone looking at me. What happened that night?
Make a stealth check.
14.
14. I believe.
I think Newt and I have a 17 passive.
Yeah. Yeah. So Newt and Terry, you guys. Okay. Sure. Oh yeah. You got it. Yeah. So yeah, Terry, you noticed Tundro's kind of having a conversation with his fist.
What? How long has? So what happened that night? What happened that night?
I chased Morzer to make sure he was safe, and he wanted strength, and he believed turning into a werewolf would give it to him. And when the full moon rose, he lost all control and went feral. And I was not strong enough to defend.
I'm sorry we weren't there to protect you, Kavi. I know since you met us, it hasn't been a easy go.
Do you have any idea how much it hurts to be eaten alive?
I don't know how much it takes to eat him alive.
Well, don't do it. It sucks.
What happened to Vasha?
She was turned as well. Went off. The last I saw was her succumbing to the curse.
I'm sorry, Ricky. I'm sorry. We're gonna do our best to kill Strahd. I know that was your mission coming here. Is there anything you think we could do from here? Have we lost all control?
Stop losing all the magical items?
Yes, we know that. I'm aware. Do you know where it could be?
I know as much in death as I did in life.
Oh, perfect. So how do we get to just talk to each other all the time now, or how
I
do
am in
call
this
you?
ring. I am in this ring, and as long as you are wearing it, I can speak to you.
Okay, can we test something? Can you yell to see if they'll hear it?
That is not how magical items work.
I don't know. Okay, this ring's really cool. Is there anywhere we might find Esmeralda? I know you were seeking her, and any guidance at this point might help, but we really need her.
I am sorry. If she does not want to be found, she will not be found.
Okay, last question for today. What is this purple vial I have in my pocket?
I don't know.
I took it off. I mean, it was on the ground beside the rest of your... I mean, there was a purple vial near the rest of your body. It was on the inventory sheet that Eddie sent.
Oh god.
Terry bursts out laughing.
That is a good question. Let me consult my notes.
I took it off. It was on the.
It was on the... But then what happened was...
God, I gotta find where that was. Oh, jeez.
Lona, do you know what this purple vial was? Lona, are you in this ring too?
Okay. Okay.
Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
A purple vial.
Yeah.
I did not have time to identify it exactly, but from what I could gather, it was a potion of poison.
Ooh. So don't drink it. Don't drink it.
It depends on how you want your day to go.
Is it like killing poison or like make you go to the washroom for the rest of the day kind of poison?
What do you think?
Both are really bad. Probably the dead one.
I would assume so.
Okay. And where did you find this?
At the Vistani camp.
Okay, be honest with me, Ricky. Are all those Vistani dead? All of them?
The camp south of Valaki, yes.
Is
I
there a different
unfortunately
camp?
was. Well, you've told me you've been to one, Madame Eva's. I unfortunately was eaten before I could get there.
Again, sorry about that. That wasn't. I'll talk to him.
Why did you
But-
stay in the cave? Why didn't you go after your friends?
You told us to stay in the cave.
No, I did, didn't I?
So,
I wouldn't have.
so the Vistani at Madame Eva's could still be there.
Possibly. Who knows?
Okay, Ricky, I miss you. I'll kiss the ring.
Okay.
Good night. Good morning. Have a good afternoon. Try not to get eaten. Bye. So that was weird, eh, guys?
I'm
It's
packing
always
wood.
awkward the first time you talk to the dead.
I'm still smashing wood too. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
BK, I'm starting to understand this. Ha!
All right.
Guys, I think anyone up for a trip back to the Vistani at where Madame Eva's was? I think they could still be there.
Didn't Rictavio kill all the Vistani in cold blood?
That's what he said, but
What a murdering jerk.
I don't. I'm just gonna put my shh. Where, I mean, we've been
Wood
there.
floor?
We know. Maybe they have ability to get us stuff as well. Maybe they know a little bit more. Also, I pull out the purple vial. Maybe they could identify what this is.
I
Could we get
guess.
there and back in a day?
Oh yeah, I guess we have to wait here for our
It would be
equipment.
close. I think we would get back nighttime.
Sure, let's do it.
We know that they're, at least aside from being robbed, they didn't try to kill us when we were there.
Yeah.
It seems safe.
Even
We
if it
don't
takes
really
us a
want to
little.
lose our money though, right before we reimburse Adrian for
Should we
This
leave it
purpose.
here?
Good point.
considering we've promised him what 500 plus gold worth of stuff.
Should we leave our money here?
I will leave some of my money here.
Terry, how do you feel about parting way with, I know what hard-earned money means to you?
Money means very little to me.
I thought you were a contract killer.
Yeah,
None of this makes sense.
that is how I pay for my ways.
I will leave 3 gems worth
Thank you.
300 gold here. I will give it to the father. If he is still here.
Okay.
No, not Dimitri.
Davian.
Davian?
Davian, yes. That should more than cover my my items.
All right.
I'll give him 150 gold. I'll give him Sorry, what is electrum again? 2 to 1 to gold?
5 to 1.
5 to 1, and silver is 2 to 1.
No, 10 to 1.
10 to 1.
Uh,
I thought electrum was 2 to 1. I might be wrong.
I don't want to say a specific amount of arrows. I just want to say like a dollar amount. Just like buy this many arrows. Yeah.
Yeah. 2 of 150 gold pieces here.
1, 2 pieces, 2 electrum pieces.
All right, let's go. Find these thieving Vistani before they get murdered by supposed allies.
I mean, we don't have to go. I just don't want to go anywhere we haven't been before if 2 people are still reeling from being dead. Anyone have any other suggestions? Lona? I know you're new to the group. Anywhere you'd like to go?
I would like to go wherever it bests our chances at destroying Strahd.
Does anyone have a feeling that the Vistani would know where the Sun Sword is?
No, I think they lied to us.
I feel like they're in cahoots with Strahd and wouldn't give that up. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty tired. I don't mind waiting here. Once we get our stuff, we can rest one more night and be on our way. But you think we can get some information from them? Let's make the journey.
Why don't we wait one more day? What if we do some more tasks around here for the next day? Wait one more day, get our stuff, help clear out this tree, and then make a day of it tomorrow.
Works for me.
All right. Suppose I can help out.
BK can have an axe.
Yeah, I got one in here somewhere. I'm gonna give you the giant one.
Alrighty. So that's the intent, is to just hang out here for the rest of the day, or for today, and then tomorrow you're gonna head out somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to get a second day.
Trying to let Newt rest a little bit more. He looks a little worse for wear still.
All right.
He's swinging the axe, but he's barely. He's like,
Cutting his leg every time.
So easy enough to do. So I'll say over the rest of the day with BK, rage hacking this tree apart, Newton kind of trying to do the same thing. By the end of the day, you guys do end up chopping Winch Splinter into, firewood, whatever the people want, and the carcass of this creature is no longer there. The rest of you kind of hauling, stones, debris, kind of getting everything back to where it was. The walls that were destroyed begin to get repaired, although that is more time consuming, as there is, the what do you call it, the mortar that needs to dry and all that. So it takes a little while, but it is underway. You guys go all day, and later in the day, in the afternoon, nearing dusk, Adrian comes back. Sorry, let's find it all here. Okay, so paper and ink, diamond dust, incense, a diamond worth 100 gold. What is amulet of the sunburst?
Yeah.
So you want a Morning Lord amulet?
1 second, I just need to get.
Did you have to pick up the sun sword too, Willie?
Yeah, is anyone getting a sun sword possibly on sale? two for one, maybe special.
I'll kick in 200.
A sunburst pendant worth 100 gold pieces.
Okay. Okay.
Hit the local pendant shop.
Guys, I'm gonna need some more cash.
All right.
Okay.
It's gonna be funny when he comes back with all this. We're gonna be so short. It's like, oh shit. Didn't expect you to find it all.
So,
Here's 6 diamonds, 7 sunburst pendants. I'm ruined.
Drive him into bankruptcy.
Yeah.
It's a new way to just start killing people. Just take
Doing
away
the
the
worst.
Economic warfare on that.
economic warfare.
Sanctions. We just put sanctions on the winery.
Yeah. Or start a union in the winery.
Just become accountants for it and slowly start skimming off the top.
Matt, would you have described that you were looking for like spell paper, so like high quality paper as opposed to just normal paper?
He said to copy spells in his thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so he knows like that.
It's under Mifflin brand. Oh.
Michael Scott Paper Company? What?
Okay, so that.
This is what I need you to do. I need you to photocopy this, but take this part and put it in Michael Scott Paper Company. Morser, Friend Eater Paper Company.
Incense not on this.
Got her new intro song.
Oh, yeah. Someone call
How much incense do you want there, Tendros?
Get me enough.
Supposed to be a dollar amount.
Oh, 50.
Yeah.
50 gold pieces.
50 gold worth of.
25 gold.
You didn't
25
specify. You
gold
came
people?
back for 500.
Yeah, 25 gold pieces worth of incense. Sorry.
Okay.
Based on the arrow cost the last time, like everything's like 5 times the
Jacked
Yeah.
up the price.
price, pretty sure. 4.
Honestly, how do you know that?
How do
Like,
I know
what's the
that?
standard is like a gold a loony?
No, this is an equipment like
Oh, okay.
section, and everything has a value.
Mhm.
Whether or not it's makes complete sense is up for debate, but
Okay. So Adrian comes back nearing dusk from Valaki, and I mean, first and foremost, he kind of looks to all of you and says, "Yeah, I don't think there is any saving your credibility with them. There is a militia hunting you at the moment. I happened to see them on my travels. They were headed towards Kresk.
good.
Ooh, that's not good.
I was
How
able
big
to
are the
find-
posters now?
Poster size?
I did not notice any of the posters.
How big is the militia?
Yeah, how many traveling to Kresk?
I would guess maybe 30, 40.
I think the
BK's
Abbot would
getting
help
an
us
itch.
out.
It's getting an itch.
Hmm.
BK's getting itchy.
I take my axe, shave a little bit on my cheek here.
As for your items, looking to Morzer, I was able to secure only 2 of these, the fine paper and fine ink, for you. Unfortunately, there was no diamond dust.
That's okay.
For you, it is 204 gold.
Okay. I gave 300. Some gems worth 300 gold to your father earlier, so that can just square us off. I haven't really been helping the last like 3 days I've been here.
Okay. The incense. The incense. He was able to find like 2 little sticks. Yeah, equaling 25 gold.
Damn it. Okay.
And as for the arrows, he was able to get 2 bundles, so 40 arrows total, for a total of 10 gold.
He wasn't able to get the pendant, the sunburst pendant,
No.
and a diamond worth 100 gold pieces.
No.
What kind of connections do you have?
Me?
It just
No,
was-
here, able to get 40 arrows for 10 gold?
Yeah, that's the same price we had.
Really? I thought we had to pay like fucking. Maybe I didn't have 200 when I first got here. Maybe that's why.
Yes, this is unfortunately all I could get. The supply is limited. I just kind of like handing all these out. He just sees like the neat piles of wood in the backs. Oh, you chopped that whole thing in one day. Amazing.
That's why they call
Mostly
him
him.
Tree Killer.
All right. So you have your things. Just another night's rest.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I
so.
think that, yeah,
Yes, I'm going to copy from Ricky's spell book now that I have some pen and paper, some spells.
Okay.
I'd like to copy. Dude, I actually don't know what level these spells are. Can I see that before I
Which spells are you
expend
looking
them?
for?
The polymorph and the wall of stone.
Polymorph.
That's
I think it's
level
like a
4.
I will tell you shortly. Polymorph.
Level 4, yes, that's a level 4 spell.
Let me look at my book.
Sorry.
Yeah. So 4th level. So for you. Okay, so copying a spell.
4 concurrent viewers tonight, boys. Crushing it.
Yeah. Okay, so the process takes 2 hours and 50 gold worth of stuff for each level of the spell. So to copy polymorph, it's going to be 8 hours and 200 gold worth of components.
Okay.
So that would be all night, not getting a rest.
You need to rest,
And-
Poppy. You need to rest.
Yeah, I'll rest. I'll
Okay.
rest. I have
And
enough that
then-
I can do it in the future.
Yeah.
The other
So-
one I can't do.
So yeah, copying polymorph, that would take all of your component or all of the material you just got. Yeah, it's transmutation because you were School of Evocation,
Yep,
if I remember.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other one? Wall of Stone.
Wall of Stone, but it's a 5th level spell, so I don't think I can do it at all.
Yeah, actually, you don't have 5th level spells yet, right?
Yeah, correct.
I mean, you can still copy it into the book. You just can't use it until.
Yeah. I'll just have a nap. That's fine.
All right.
What's our plan when we wake up?
All right. Yeah. So you guys come to consciousness the next morning. Well rested. Morzer, you're down to -1, and Morzer or Wood Newton, you're -3s. No, -2s. No, yeah, 2.
Sweet.
Something like that.
Yep. I'm on it.
All right. What is the plan today?
I feel we should leave before the militia realizes that we have moved here from Kresk. I'm sure they could be here in a couple of hours once they find out.
Do we want to just cut through the forest, or do we want to risk heading back up to the bridge?
Are we trying to find the Vistani? Is that the plan?
Well, Amber Temple, I'm
Amber Temple?
Feeling a
I'm
little
definitely
better,
for
but-
the Amber Temple, but
Amber Temple is east, right? We know. Do we know where that is?
South.
Someone told us. Oh, south. Okay.
it's near Mount Gekas.
Oh, okay. You guys want to go to Yesterhill again?
I looked at Tundros. Tundros. You're the leader.
Mark the date.
Ricky, did you hear that?
It's finally happened.
It's finally happened. Lona's not even here to hear me.
Don't crack under pressure.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, so much pressure. I say Berez. I think we need to go to Berez and find that other acorn. We don't know if there's anything really for us in Amber Temple. We've heard maybe rumors that there's something there. At least we know if we go to Berez, there may be stuff there for us, but we know for sure there's an acorn that we can find. Is anyone opposed?
What's this acorn do? Help them grow more crops?
Help them grow more crops.
What do we do with the militia if we run across them?
Fight? Do we fight
Yes.
them?
Fight.
Should we fight them?
They already hate us and want to kill us. It's not
I
like
think-
we're going to be able to talk our way out of it.
No, but we can
I-
run.
We can run.
We can avoid them. So if they're heading to Crest and we're going southeast, we shouldn't really.
Yeah.
We're going the
Gets
opposite
us,
direction.
gets us away from them. And
Isn't Brez ruins though?
Berez is
Yep.
ruins, yeah. From
We
what
wanna
we've been
get-
told.
We want to get this acorn so they can grow more wine. Aren't they growing wine right now? And what
They're growing.
happens?
It's very slow grow right now.
There's 3 of
Oh,
these
we're-
acorns, and one of them was used to create that gigantic winter splinter beast. So it would be nice to have those out of Strahd's reach.
Okay, so we're trying to get them to keep them from Strahd, not to necessarily grow more wine because.
Well, for them, it grows. Yeah, it grows wine for them, but for us, it would protect us a bit more.
Which brings up a good point. We should. I mean, it's probably going to be used for some nefarious purpose. So
Yeah. Okay.
keep an
Isn't
eye
the
out
one-
for big trees that are walking around and stomping on buildings.
Wouldn't the one we just picked out of the big tree be the one that made the big tree?
Well, there are
If we see another big tree,
3 more, 2 more.
Okay.
we know there's 2 more out there.
Gotcha.
Yep, let's go.
Okay.
go.
All right.
Where's Perez?
I'm down.
So
This
I'm
is
feeling a bit confident. You know, chess. They call me the leader, so I'm gonna start stepping out in front with a bit of a stride. But I have literally no idea where I'm going. I'm just gonna start walking back, guys, to Perez.
He seems like a man of action. I'm
Are you
gonna
heading
follow.
to the Esther Hill?
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
Just
I'll-
physically turn them.
yeah.
does anyone know? Does anyone know where Perez is?
Ask the
We've seen
fellas.
signs for it.
Yeah, it's like it's.
I
So
think
sorry,
we
the
saw-
Emperor
was-
Temple. The Emperor Temple was south, right? Berez is, I feel like, was also south.
I think we saw a sign
Perez-
for it here.
Mhm.
It was pointing
I saw
down.
the sign.
Yeah.
As
I
As
think-
the leader, I delegate you guys to tell me which way we should be going.
Smart.
Going north towards
That's-
the bridge.
Do we just
let's ask
follow the
this-
road or no?
I don't think we follow the road. I think we need to cut through. And
We may need to be more stealthy.
sorry, before we go, do we know where Berez is? Do we need to ask this family where Berez is? Why don't we ask this family where Berez
Yeah,
is?
where's Perez? David.
I'll turn. As they're looking at us, watching us act like and talk amongst each other. Anyway, where's Berez here?
Yeah, so he explains to you kind of you guys give him the map you have from Rictavio, and he points down here. Oh, you can't see that right here.
Okay.
So it's and he just explains to you it's south along the Lunar River, near the base of Mount Gekis.
By looking at our map, could we determine if that mountain range is passable or is it too steep? Is there any
Like this area here.
yeah.
I mean, it's hilly. It goes up, but I mean, you guys are. It's this part here isn't too bad.
The back
It's getting down. You can see on here. You have about 300 to 400 foot drop.
Okay.
So this area is going to be a little difficult going down, but
Might be able to navigate our way in the southeast corner there or something. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I think we should go over to that area. I think that makes sense to cut through there, and then
Sweet.
maybe make our way around the bottom of this hill and north and down on the east side or something.
Like this.
Sounds good.
Oh,
Tundros, lead the way.
Tandros, here's where we need to go. Please lead. You look like a band leader. Thanks.
alrighty. So heading east from the winery, cutting through the woods, kind of following this line. What you guys are looking for?
Yeah, yeah. And then head. I think if we go like around the north part of this hill,
Okay, so
makes sense. Well, that's south, but that's okay.
I was just following the green line.
Okay.
Okay.
I do like it.
So yeah, you guys make your way through the trees.
Can I be extra careful while we're walking through, listening for stuff?
I need a tree to attack us so I can test out this big axe.
All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check.
That everybody?
That's only a 9.
Oh, that's
Alright.
more.
Okay. So yeah, you feel pretty safe. So yeah, it takes you guys a couple hours. The terrain does get difficult when you get up into this area. The mountains or the hills do get pretty high and it gets much colder. But you do find actually, Tundros, make a survival check.
While we're walking through the mountains, I'd like to keep my eyes out for anything that might be an entranceway to an amber temple.
Okay. 22. So almost like you've been here before, finding all the best paths, dodging the or finding like ways around steep uphills and downhills. You navigate your way kind of along the path, heading a little south instead of going up and over the mountain. Going around and then heading down towards the river and approaching it from the south. At this point, you're looking. It's been a few hours of travel. You're looking at it's like late morning. But yeah, you almost see a bit of a trail begin to form in front of you, and you see as you approach a little ways off, maybe half a mile or so, you begin to see glimpses of ruins and buildings off in the distance, and you see the dirt and the grass soon turns to marsh as the trail dissolves into spongy earth pockmarked with strands of tall reeds and pools of stagnant water. A thick shroud of fog covers all. Scattered throughout the marsh are old peasant cottages, their walls covered with black mildew, their roofs mostly caved in. These decrepit dwellings seem to hunker down in the mire as though they have been long since given up on escaping the thick mud. Everywhere you look, black clouds of flies dart about, hungry for blood. The fog is much thinner on the far side of the river, where a light flashes amid dark ring of standing stones.
Where is that on the map?
Kind of right where Eddie's pointing.
How far away was that light you said?
From where you guys were kind of approaching there, it's somewhere in like this area.
Okay, how far away from it are we?
You guys are about here, so a little less than a mile.
Okay.
And is this river like pretty intense, or could we go through this river?
Make a perception check.
19.
19. Kind of looking, getting a little close. You see that it ranges in depth, but kind of looking through and testing it a little bit with like the butt of your axe, you gather it never really gets deeper than about 10 feet, but it's traversable.
And sorry, we saw that light on the other side of the river, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we carry on?
Do you guys want to go explore what that light is? Maybe someone's there. We gotta go through the river.
Could be with magical acorn is.
Let's yeah. I'm feeling good right now. I'm gonna walk up and give a little. It's a house, he said?
Nope. Just that it was a light.
just light. I'm gonna walk up to the light a little bit.
It's on the other side of the river. Am I mistaken?
I
Or did I hear?
It is.
No, it's on the other side of the river.
It's on the other side of the river, Tundros. We got to swim across.
How wide is the river? Sorry.
I look-
It goes. You know, the river is anywhere from the shortest of places. 15, 20 feet. The main river itself is a few hundred feet across.
I can try and go across. It's 10 feet, 20 feet across. I feel like I can make it across that and have a little look.
Aurelio, I just caution, anytime we have entered into a new area, we have been attacked by something. I imagine that this being a land filled with evil, the rivers are also full of evil, and possibly bugs.
How about
Yeah.
we do this? How about we just get across the river and yell across? See if anybody's in there. It's 20 feet across. Like, maybe we can just.
Yeah,
get to the
never
edge,
trust
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
So, like what I'm saying, 20 feet across, like this little piece here is 20 feet. These are like 200-300 feet across, the main river. So you would
I
have
can
to
only see
go.
black.
I'm
I
seeing
want to see black as well.
God damn it!
Cut that.
cut that.
If I turn this off.
There we go.
There it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
Okay, cool. So yeah, sorry. Like
okay.
the little pieces here
Gotcha.
Okay.
are short, but like the main river itself is hundreds of feet across.
Okay, can you place us in where the light is again on this one?
It's in this area here.
Okay, and we're over on the other side.
Yeah, you guys are over in this corner.
they spotted it. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Perhaps
maybe-
we could fell a tree or two and use them as a raft to float across. Hide in the leaves.
Okay, you get to chop something.
This river's like.
Lona, quick
Yeah.
question for you. I think your brother was able to get across water. Are you able to? I think he was able to walk on water? Or am I thinking about the last Bible story I read?
Bible? It might have been a spell, but we don't actually know how to walk on water.
Do you have?
Never
like-
heard of.
Sorry, Terry. Go ahead.
Never heard of Palor walking on water.
You haven't read this version. Have you accepted Pelor as your Lord and Savior?
No.
Oh,
The
Why
King
don't we make
James
our-
version.
yeah.
Why don't we make our way up into this little village across these short little pieces and maybe just look and see if we can get a better look across or something? The
So-
fog was better
Good,
for that side, so.
I want to get a good mind's eye here. We're on like this middle piece or like the northern piece. Light is somewhere over here. Can we see any of this?
Yeah, so you guys have made it close enough. I'd say you're probably like more on this side of the river. Like you wouldn't have crossed the river to get onto this little island.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys can see the ruins like of all the places, as well as the light that flashed over here.
Okay.
Is that light?
Huh.
Sorry, you said flash. Did it flash once, or is it as a constant flashing light or flickering light, or?
It's not constant by any means. You kind of lose the lights when you're walking. It's occasional.
Okay. Yeah, I said.
Let's why don't we head up to these ruins and see if there's maybe something that can get us across this water?
Yeah, let's go. I agree.
Sounds good.
Let's just keep an eye on that flashing thing that it doesn't come closer.
Okay. So you're heading up to the ruins here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. So approaching in, you see toward the south end of the village lies the remains of a mansion built on higher ground. It has been reduced to a pile of stone and rotting timber. Empty, arched windows stare at you. South of the ruin, an untamed garden runs rampant, surrounded by broken walls that are no longer able to contain it. East of the ruin, see someone has erected a crude wooden fence, forming a circular yard in which several goats are penned. Surmounting the fence posts are human skulls.
Well, the good news is there is somebody
Oh, this is
here,
not
and then
gonna be
maybe
a-
they have a boat.
Yeah, let's talk about
Bad
the
news is
bow.
they're collecting human skulls.
Also,
Uh,
does anyone need any herbs for any of their spells? There's probably some herbs in that garden.
Want that wizard smoke? I understand, was it?
Keep me calm. Got some for a willow.
Uh,
So,
hmm.
Hello?
should we just murder
hello?
the guy who lives here and take his boat and his goats?
Hello? Is there anyone here? Guys, I don't think anyone's here.
Being
Have
the
we
cowardly
started
person
moving
that
into
I
the
am.
property at all? Has anyone started doing that?
Yeah, I
As
thought
long
we
as
were
you
walking.
said-
Walking
Oh,
through
sorry, I
it?
thought we were walking. Yeah, through it. I'm gonna walk up to it as a hello. Hello?
As you get closer into like towards the crumbling walls, you see, this mansion is littered with rotted remains of like furniture and decor. It's just like trashed.
Looks like somebody's renovating. Maybe there's a whole bunch of broken furniture and
Renovating
Hello?
Tundros? What are you talking about?
I don't know, you take stuff one time and when you don't want to take it out, you put new stuff in. I just think that maybe that's what they're doing.
I'm in disbelief.
Hello? Is this
I don't want to get through, but I do want to like get a better view of the goats. See if they're like fed, famished, dead, like hobbled together like fucking Abbot. Why are there just goats walking around?
Just make a perception check.
goat centipedes?
50.
Yeah, I mean the goats aren't malnourished by any means. I mean they're not in great condition, but they're not terrible. Yeah, you kind of notice as well looking around the pen. There's no gate on the pen, and you count 9 goats, and then the all the skulls on top of the fence posts.
Oh, these are for sacrifice. I understand now. I like back away slowly. Yes.
Is there a door that leads anywhere in?
I mean, there's crumbling walls. It's not hard to get inside.
Okay.
I'm sure if you were to walk to the front of the building, there would be a doorway.
Any 400-foot trees?
No 400-foot trees.
Fuck. 350 only. So close.
Yeah. And they're all 601 feet away from you.
I'll try to go inside.
Okay.
Through one of the sides.
Okay.
I'm just following along too, kind of poking around and looking around.
Hello, we're here to buy some goats. Hello? We've been sent here to buy some goats. The goats for sale?
All right, it's been half a day, and I think Tundra's being the lead of me. Maybe come to an end here.
Guys, we're about to buy some goats. It's great.
Can we get a
Okay,
boat to go with our goat?
Can I see anything when I'm inside?
I mean, you can see most of everything. Like all the walls
just
are crumbling.
open?
I mean, it's a ruin, right? Like there's just little bits of wall here and there. There's no roof. There's no.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this checks out. This is just a pen for sacrifices. Shall we? Let's move on.
Yeah. I'm gonna move north a bit there, just kind of continue to explore the
Okay.
rest of these.
Passing through the ruins or going back out and going around.
No, I'm gonna kind of go through the ruins. I don't know how to draw circles and stuff, but whatever.
Okay. So as you kind of make your way in through the ruins, going deeper inside, heading north. As you kind of get about halfway-ish through, you hear a voice. Why do you invade my home? Be gone, I beseech you. As a ghostly shape takes shape in the fog, assuming the form of a giant of a man. His features mutilated as entrails hanging out like frayed ropes. Despite his intimidating presence, the apparition has a cringing light in his eyes.
Checks out. Let's leave.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry, sir.
Just looking for a boat.
Be gone.
Double time now, fellas. Double time.
Let's get over here.
Do you know where an acorn is?
Correct answer. Signing off. Everybody out.
What was that?
Pop darts it on.
Do not cut that.
Clip that. Clip that.
So we're here for an acorn. Do you know where one might be?
Be gone.
I don't
We're
think he
going.
wants us
We're
here.
going now.
I'm already gone.
Yeah,
I'm following you, Sid.
I'll back up with the group.
All right.
What
So
the
that
hell
checked
was
out.
that?
Guys, I'm so proud. We saw something. We didn't try to kill it.
What was that?
What we're gonna do? What was I gonna do? Swing an axe through a ghost? Like, what am I gonna do with that?
It's never stopped us before.
That checks out.
Give me a statue or an unsuspecting burgomaster. I'm good, but
I want to take a look out for that light and see if it's same spot.
Make yourself check.
Is that ghost following us at all, or?
He kind of followed everyone out of the house, and then once you left the house, he seemed to lose interest.
Okay.
16. Kind of keeping an eye out. It's you do catch glimpses of it in the same area.
Okay, I'm good with that. I will follow whoever's kind of leading the exploration through here
Let's go over here and see if we
towards
can
the
find a place
back
that
of
has
the
a boat.
pack.
Let's go this way, guys.
and you said we could see where the fog breaks. Yeah.
This whole area is covered in a shroud of fog.
Okay.
It's just a little lighter.
Okay.
Okay. Somebody want to take the lead? These ruins over here towards the river. There's
Where did
gonna be
this
a
ghost
boat.
thing come out of? Sorry, I'm confused on where the ghost thing came out of.
It was in the ruins as you were going through the ruins.
Oh, okay, okay,
Um,
okay. Sorry, okay,
yeah.
yeah.
As you went deeper into it, he appeared.
And we all backed up to.
Yeah, you backed out of the ruins.
Okay.
Are we just gonna let those goats be sacrificed, or
Yes.
Yes.
okay?
Goats.
Yes.
asking the general.
I might
general
take
question.
one to walk home for.
No, we will
sanctuary.
not take anything from the ghosts.
Sheesh.
I mean, let's
Okay.
take some goats.
Okay, are
Should
we
we go this
exploring
way?
this more, or are we
See-
getting out of here?
Go this way, see if we can find a boat.
Okay.
We really need a boat if we're gonna worry about that light.
I doubt the ghost has a boat, but
All right. So making your way from there, I assume you guys went this way, or did you go like around this way?
The short way.
Yeah.
Okay. So you passed right by the goat pens.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys, as you make your way through past the goat pens, you do notice all around the area are these scarecrows set up, and they just kind of set up every few hundred feet or so. And as you make your way in, you approach a cluster of ruined cottages, and they're all separated by low stone walls. And luckily, actually, like this area, you find this stretch of road that's still intact, whereas kind of everywhere else you were stepping was marshy and difficult terrain.
Do we see any sign of a boat ramp or people heading area where people usually cross the river?
Make a perception check.
Anyone want to help me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll pick.
Okay, that's a 5.
5. There is.
Tendrils
Sorry.
got 14. We're 14
Okay.
plus stuff.
16.
All right. There are no boat launches or boats of any sort.
Cool.
He said it's 100 feet.
What's
Across,
100 feet?
sorry, what was across the 500
It's
feet? Oh,
yeah, it's a big river.
Alright.
We would definitely be eaten if we try to swim this river.
Yes.
Does this road that we're on look like it's like maintained, or it's just built out of the marsh?
Make an intelligence check, or intelligence or survival.
I would prefer to make a survival check.
Strength
Okay.
check.
Yeah. I'm going to test it. Not
Okay.
survival. It's oh, hey, 21. Look at that.
No.
Nice.
Okay. So while you're not, what's the word? Engineering, architecturally inclined, you gather from looking around the surrounding areas that this part of the area is raised, so it is higher than the river, and that is why this part is still dry and the road seems to be in better condition. It's just not low enough to have been washed away by the river. And, kind of looking around, you see behind you it in this part. God damn it! In this part, where the land kind of dipped is where the road was washed away.
And then moving forward. Okay.
Yeah, same thing. Looking ahead, like the road was washed away because it dipped.
Okay.
Sorry, did we pass by this thing right here?
Nope.
And where are we here?
At the moment, you guys are like in and around the cottages.
Hey guys, there's something over there.
Let's loop around the top here and make our way back to that.
All right.
Or through the cottages. These are all fucking broke. We just walk right through them.
So you guys following the road?
For the cottages, are they like kind of as like broken down as that other building was? Like you can see into them, kind of thing? Are they like boarded up?
Yeah, everything here it's all rubble. It's
Okay.
The walls are no more than 8 feet high. There's no roofs, no windows, no doors. Everything is ruins.
All right, I'm gonna walk through them once Tendros points out that thing because it looks interesting. So I'm just gonna walk path through these cottages over to that red thing on the map.
Okay, so you guys are heading like along the path here, and then just following this whole thing.
Wait, no, I'm still down here.
No.
I think
Right
he
there,
just
yeah.
wants to
Yeah,
be
that-
line up.
Okay, you're just going straight for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This seems cool. What is it? What does it look like, DM?
Why don't you wait?
Oh, I thought maybe you had this prepped. God.
Looks like a squash bug.
Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Now.
You waiting for me to make a wisdom saving?
Yeah.
That is 20.
Okay. Good to know.
So DM, what does this look like?
So, as you guys make your way to the end of the cottages, you start going down the decline into the marsh, the thick, swampy area where it's difficult to move through, especially for Terry. It's kind of sinking up like to your waist. But looking into there, you see that someone has built like a ramshackle wooden hut on the stump of what was once an enormous tree. The rotting roots of the stump thrust up from the mire like legs of a gigantic spider. An open doorway is visible from the side of the hut that you're facing, beneath which floats an upside-down, hollowed-out skull of what you can only assume would be a giant. Flanking the hut's doorways are 2 iron cages that dangle like hideous ornaments from the eaves. Scores of ravens are trapped in each one, and they squawk and flutter their wings excitedly as you approach.
So we got a little hut on an old tree with birds. Basically, what we're doing.
Here's the big tree.
Okay.
Should we release the ravens?
No.
Can I do a check to see if these are the same like ravens that have been helping us this time? Like same type of ravens?
How close are you getting?
Oh, that's a good question.
How close are we right now?
You are
600 feet. 600 feet.
199 feet.
Yeah, I mean, you guys were passing through, so I'd say you're roughly 100 feet away.
I'm gonna reach down to the mud and pick up a rock and throw it at it. See what happens.
You're going to try and throw it 100 feet?
Yep.
Oh,
Sure am.
heave it, my strength, man.
Sure am.
Make a strength check.
This is the one.
Love to make a strength check.
I'm in front of him. He's gonna get a nat one. It's gonna hit me in the head.
Boys
Were
are
the-
unconscious.
Were the
Wait,
birds
sorry.
squawking because they like were alerted by us? Were they like at
Happy
some
to see
point,
us.
or they've just been going crazy?
18 DM.
Sounded like they were excited that they saw us.
That's what I thought too. Wanted to make sure
Yeah.
that was the case.
All right, so I mean, you see it kind of land and
Did I get close?
yeah, got close.
I'll turn back to the group and be like, huh? I threw that almost 100 feet.
It's pretty good.
Pretty
Good
pleased.
tough.
When no one's looking, I'm
I-
gonna try to do the same thing. See if I can get far.
Okay, make a strength check.
It'll land in the back of Newton's head.
Yeah. That's a 5.
A 5.
Yeah.
Goes about like, I don't know, 20 feet.
That comes
Alright,
from.
I'm gonna keep making my way closer. So
Just
if it's up to Terry's waist, so it's just my boots are still good. So I'm going to top my boots basically. You tell me?
Yeah.
It's difficult. It's still difficult. Like it's still like kind of that suction feeling walking just like as you're going in, but it's slow going. But I mean, it's easy enough for you. Terry is struggling.
do you want to go with him?
Me?
Yeah. Like look down. You're like,
Terry, can I pick you up? Can I help you?
See, the problem is, if I go with him, I can't run away. If I
Oh,
don't
yes,
go
I
with him,
understand.
I can't fight. So,
Lona,
do you guys want me to fight or do you want me safe?
Well, Lona, used to be able to do this thing where he moved dirt around for us.
Yes, and then no one saved him as he fell to his death.
I tried.
Yeah,
So what?
it seemed like did a few things for you guys.
Do you,
Yeah, we liked her.
you like
Yeah,
Erm a
he-
lot?
He helped out. Hint, hint.
I think I'll extend the same amount of help that you all
Uh-oh.
did for him when he.
Let's keep walking. Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
You weren't there.
I'm starting to
Yeah,
gather
wait,
the
I have a
pieces.
question. I have a
leave-
question, Lona. Where were you? Why was here by himself and then you come
Now is
after
not the
him?
time, Tundros. These
You know-
birds have probably seen us already.
Okay, shoot the birds and let's go. Oh, wait,
What
we're
do you
trying to
mean
let the
shoot
birds
the
go.
bird?
Sorry,
What?
I'm getting
Birds
confused.
are
This is my first
probably
time
our
leading.
friends.
the
Oh,
birds
they're
might be-
alarms.
Okay.
Can I
PK,
go within
PK,
30
since
I'm
you
feet?
can't
steadying a
fight,
bow at
can
the
we
entrance.
I'd like
I-
to walk up to 30 feet within the birds and try to do thaumaturgy. See if I can open their cages.
What? Okay.
You found my
I don't
turkey.
think that's how thaumaturgy works.
Can't you open doors?
Yeah, and if it's not locked, I can make it burst open. If I remember the spell correctly.
That's correct.
Trying to remember how to spell it.
TH
Not-
Tagoogie.
That's right, exactly.
There you go. Or
I mean, you could have just typed that. Who knows?
Or slam shut.
Oh, but it has to be unlocked.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work, then I guess it's just locked.
What if these are murder ravens? Now
Let's
we're
hope those
fighting.
doors are locked.
Well, we released a vampire.
What did we
Murder
lose?
ravens is less bad than that.
Okay. Thaumaturgy.
For our viewers, that was Porthos a while ago, and he made some big mistakes.
Just got a new subscriber. The alert popped up.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's probably my friend Pat. He's watching.
That was Pat.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pat.
Let's go, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey,
Shout
Pat.
out to shout out to Pat.
Shout out to Pat. Do
Shout
it,
out,
do it,
Pat.
Pat.
Special
Pound
Forces watching our YouTube.
Pound it, nog it.
Okay.
Hit that
so
gong.
as
Smash that
as
gong,
you
Pat.
you approach the building and you cast the spell, no effect.
Guys, I think the cages are locked.
And so at this point, you guys see the door to this hut open ever so slowly, and a shadowy figure steps into the doorway.
Hello?
Still 100 feet back. Did not move up with that ridiculousness. Arrow still on that door.
Okay.
I'm
I
sorry.
moved up with BK. Yeah, wherever
Yeah.
BK went. I was-
Jared, did I pick you up, or are you still standing about up to your waist?
Nobody answered me, so throw me wherever you want me.
I always
Bring him with us.
I always want you to fight. I think less about how to retreat than I think about let's figure out how to fight. So
All right, then I'm up there with you.
Hello?
Okay. You hear calling out from the hut this old raspy lady voice, like, "What brings you to my swamp?"
We're here for an acorn.
or maybe a dress. What do you got?
Sunsword?
Lay out your inventory. We'll say what we're here for.
Literally, whatever you can give us, we're here for.
Who sends you?
Who sent us?
Madam Eva? No.
The
Damien
Visani.
something. Damien something.
Yeah, Damien.
Damien.
The Abbot. Not Strahd. Definitely not Strahd.
It's bad.
BK's confused.
You watch as 3 rays of fire streak out from her hand and splash. One in front of Arillo, one in front of Tundros, one in front of Lona. And the voice creeps back out. Why are you here?
We're here for an acorn. I thought we went over that the first time you asked.
We're also wondering if you know where the Amber Temple may be. It is rumored to be around here.
We're here to
No temple
find,
here.
we're here to find stuff and things that'll help us kill Strahd. That's why we're here.
I'm gonna slowly.
Kill?
Uh-oh.
You wish harm on my son?
Oh,
that's bad.
No. He said spill, because here we're at a dinner with Strahd. It was a beautiful dinner, and he accidentally spilled the wine, so we spilled. So we're here to get more wine.
Do you
Luke-
know your son is about to get married? That's an exciting day.
And just roll a deception check with disadvantage.
me?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. That's a
Disadvantage.
19. Okay, that's a 9.
Not as good.
Not as good.
Let's talk more about this wedding.
What's that total?
A 9.
Okay.
I thought we were going persuasion, but that's cool.
I mean, you're lying, sir.
That was part of persuasion. No, we were at a dinner. We did spill the wine.
We didn't spill the wine.
You shut up, Terry. Deception check on Terry.
I wasn't at the dinner.
Newt.
My son will feast on your flesh. And that is
Yeah,
where we're
he
going to pick up
probably
next week.
will.
Oh,
That checks out.
Sweet.
oh.
Yes.
I
Now
was
we can-
slowly reaching for a javelin as she was talking.
I'm glad the 5 words I said all night were
Somebody pushes guy off a bridge.
the wrong ones.
Okay.
What
So
did we see?
we're going to put you guys right here. So I had kind of Tundros over here with Rillo. Morzer, you were up kind of off to the side. Terry, you were right up with
Yep.
what's his nuts? Rillo.
What's his
Lana,
nuts?
where were you?
I was next to Tundros.
Okay, so you're all just kind of like right here.
Yeah, you both came through.
Newton, you
Oh,
said you wanted to stay back.
Yeah, I think during that conversation I would have been slowly like approaching because I wanted to hear it. I don't know that I could have, but even if I did, I wouldn't have shot because I'm a little gun shy, guys.
Okay.
You better be.
So from there, yeah, you're fine there. Okay. So that is where we will pick up next week with some initiative rolling.
Tomorrow.
Woo.
Thanks, DM.
Don't read tomorrow.
Tomorrow, are we running it back tomorrow?
No, you're getting
I mean-
you're getting us out of here.
Are we running it back tomorrow?
Yeah, Tundros, run us out of here, then we can talk.
Outro.
Oh, sorry. No. Okay. Well, if
Do
you're
your
still
job.
awake, thank you for watching this whole time. Make mistake after mistake after mistake. Don't forget to smash that gong for notifications. Subscribe. Tell your friends. Go to sleep, dummies.